Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
God damn it.
Thank you very
So,
much.
after the holidays have finally settled down and the post-Christmas insanity finally quieted a little bit, we are finally back. Unfortunately, due to scheduling changes on their end, Lee will be not with us for the foreseeable future. But we still love you, Lee.
Love you
So,
very, very much.
we are obviously leaving it open for Say to come back. So that's what we're probably going to deal with here at the very beginning. So,
I mean, yeah, they disappeared.
yep. So, where we last left off, as Belisarius brought an entire caravan of goblins and bullshit down on them because of his impulsivity.
He was a dumbass.
Not my fault.
That's a different character.
Oh yeah, Dumas.
As he brought bullshit down on them, they managed to defeat Volkar Stormblade, who was consumed by his own idiocy. And as Enoch finally got to have a heart-to-heart with Terrace and have actual answers
Yeah,
for
heard
once.
that.
Whether or not they are actual answers remains to be seen. But she actually had a conversation with two different people.
One likes me more than the other one. That's because they want to make me sign a contract that I probably don't want to sign.
Temper up.
Well,
But as the sun rose the following morning, they discovered their precious Catboy is missing. That is where we are going to pick up. So, who's doing what?
I'm probably freaking the fuck out if I, depending on. Well, no, the first probably people who notice it first are Cinder and Terrace.
Cinder and Terrace, yep.
Because they only need to like sleep, air quotes, for
Sleep.
4 hours. Bella and I are fucking just sleeping in the bunk beds.
Sawing logs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially all the
Is that-
shit that we had to do the previous day. Yeah. We got fucked.
That's probably putting it mildly.
Yeah. We got ouchies. But now I'm all healed and I'm all good now. Oh, first it reminds me, I can pick my spells.
And Bella's babysitting a sentient weapon.
Oh my god, right. I forgot about that. We did have a conversation with the... What is
Mace?
it?
Well,
The
we
mace?
tried.
With
We
perdition.
tried to have a conversation with the mace, but
It speaks a whole ass other language.
but based on the feelings we got, it was very pained. So we're giving it time. So Belle has
Yeah,
offered
because
to take care of it.
Yeah, because I think the other two guild masters are dead, and nobody can either confirm or deny that they are dead.
Are y'all dead? Well, I didn't get an answer.
I know, that's so solid maybe on that.
Solid, maybe.
Mayhaps. Anyway,
What is that spell? Never heard
Belle's
of
in
that.
bed, slowly waking up and seeing the mace, and it's like,
well, I will
feels
say,
like Ghost slept for months.
Terrace probably doesn't notice that Say is on regardless.
You're probably not wrong.
Oh.
I mean, if Say was inside, we're probably outside well, at least if we're on watch,
Yeah.
Cinder's on watch, she wouldn't notice if Say was inside sleeping. So she wouldn't know
Before I
at this
forget,
point.
we want to say a huge thank you to Shannon for making us the little
Oh,
bird
yeah.
skull necklaces
Oh,
that
Oh,
she
yeah.
came up with for the campaign. So we each have
Look,
one.
look, you can see it on my screen.
Ellen.
But again, Shannon, thank you so much. Just wanted to bring that to everyone. If everyone's wondering why we all have bird skulls around our necks.
And a big thank you to Five Forges, who I got them from.
That's right.
Because they did amazing with these, and I couldn't be happier.
We will probably
I was-
put that in the comment section, in the description, if
Yes,
anybody's
I can
interested.
actually. I'll make a little thing right now.
Awesome.
So then probably Enoch would go awake. See if stays awake. Good morning. Opening up the, because I think they're like,
Yep.
I'm imagining like an old
Little-
school trailer where there's like curtains
Yeah.
covering where the bunks are. Okay.
Bed's empty.
And then she... Okay, that's. Well, you know what? They're probably already hanging out with the other two. Hey, Belle, you ready for the day? You all good? Do you feel like you got fucking beat up? Because I sure as hell do.
Maybe.
Just a little bit. Just a tad.
Well, as long as everyone seems to be okay. The horse is fine.
Oh, fuck yeah, you're stupid ass. I mean, yes, the wonderful horse that we had to save. Right. Mm-hmm.
Forgot
Remember,
about
someone particular's horse.
You know, we could have probably bought him a new one if it had died. It's not that big of a deal.
Plus, respect life.
I mean,
So-
yes, I'm so glad that you kept the horse alive. Thank you so kindly. We won't get into the with a specific person.
Cinder's hearing strikes again.
it. So you're just peeking her head in the
talking
door,
outside.
just like, all life is sacred.
Good morning. Hey, is Zay out there?
No,
What do you mean, no?
no
He's
one.
not in.
no
Wait,
one-
what?
No one left the carriage while we were taking launch.
You know, it's gonna go back to the bunk and like lift up the blankets.
No say.
Belle's a little.
We don't have a bathroom in this, right? I'm assuming it's not like.
No. It's not.
Underwear
It may
anyway.
look like an RV, but it ain't an RV.
Does,
Not yet, anyway.
does it say shit in the woods?
Does it? Oh, true. I can waste the spell today. Sure, fuck it. Why not? Let's find out. Oh, we have this thing.
Yep.
Let me try. AOA. Say, where the fuck you at? Is that how this works?
Yep.
The
Hello?
number you have dialed is no longer available.
It's no longer in service.
Everyone would have heard that, so
Yeah, it's 'cause
we
that's
would
like a-
we'd be waiting.
Okay.
The range
I'm gonna,
isn't huge, but
I'm gonna roll for something.
Say's in if Say's in the woods, should be able to hear it.
Hello? Hello?
They're not with me.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Maybe they went a little bit too far away. You know what? We'll find out. Message. Okay. Hello. Say, where the fuck you at? We're worried about you. Are you pooping? Just come back to the caravan.
You get a very long pause before you hear a voice that is not Say. That says, "Who is this? Is it something new?
Ooh.
Are you with the little one? Are you friends of theirs?"
Enoch cannot come to the phone right now. Please hold. Who the fuck was that?
What the fuck is a phone?
Cannot come back to the crystal ball right now. Pause. Mirror. Whatever. Ooh, I'm so sick of all these mystic bullshit. Who the fuck stole Say now? Oh god.
Enoch, what is going on?
I don't know.
I'm assuming we didn't hear the voice.
No, but you hear her saying, "Who the fuck is that?"
Oops, the fuck.
Whomst the fuck is the Toko our cat boy? I don't know. They asked if I was a friend of the little one, and I said, 404 error, cannot respond to message.
How do you know what that is?
I don't recognize that voice at all, right?
No.
Never heard it.
Never heard
Oh,
it before.
Motherfucker, we got more bullshit going on. I just wasted a spell. Fuck. I can send it again and ask who the fuck that was. I have no idea who that was.
I wasted a spell. Let me do it again.
Let me do it again.
Let's fucking go.
Maybe. What?
Didn't say
It
to
sounded
say
ominous and
that.
spooky.
Is-
I'm
Are any of Say's weapons here?
no.
All
don't
of
say
Say's
carries them.
things are here, but the weapons are not.
Because they're always on him. Because
Right. That's what
She's
she's just trying to figure out what might be going on, or if they could maybe contact Malakari or the other spirit that I'm forgetting the name of right
Big
now.
Bird.
Big Bird. Big
Belisarius,
Birding Bird.
give me a perception check.
The Tootsie Roll Pop Owl lets its dickhead and bites it, but after 2 licks.
Vinny, give me a perception check.
Copy that.
First roll of the year.
My perception check is higher than his.
Oh wait, I gotta use the actual dice.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you have to use my dice because I.
Lexi got me
Roll.
Nicodemus dice.
I rolled a
yes.
20 and then Alex.
Nicodemus dice.
Lexi got everybody nice, pretty dice. I got some Cindy dice.
That's a 10. The owls are not what they seem.
It's only a 10. You should let me do it. I have proficiency in perception.
Fine, give me a perception check, Enoch.
18.
You notice little things on the bed are moving.
What the fuck? Okay. You look at me, he's like, I don't have a small weapon. I only have big weapons.
Oh, and and by size, we're talking about yay big.
What the? Cinder, give me a knife or something. I only have giant fuck off axe. Something small.
What?
Just give me.
She's gonna climb into the wagon at this point. What are you going on about?
Give me a dagger, please, and thank you. I only have this. Well, you know what? She's gonna use the end of her axe and just go. What the fuck is that?
You see little
Just
spiders
gonna-
scuttle.
What? You know, immediately he's going. Jesus fucking stop!
Bell's leaning forward and looking at them.
Cinder's gonna go unafraid. Is like, what are you? Oh,
Yuck! 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 She leaves. She
There are
leaves
about
immediately.
30 of them.
Spider?
Little spiders.
Nightmares. Blech, blech. Ah, I'm getting heebie-jeebies. Blech,
Do they look poisonous?
Yuck.
Give me a nature
You gotta
check.
taste him for that.
venomous.
nature check?
I think he's looking for venomous.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm also gonna
Well-
check out.
Motherfuckers.
That's a natural one. I hate your dice. I hate your dice. I'm not
I'm
using them.
And
Sorry.
that's another 10.
Dice jail for both of these.
They are a disappointment. I'm sorry.
I'm going to not comment.
No one asked you. You won't even use it anyway.
Could be poisonous. That's about as much as you know. Could?
What exactly are they doing? Are they just crawling around, or do they seem to be doing something in a pattern? Because it's very strange that all of a sudden there are spiders in the room.
Yep. They are. They appear to be looking.
Why are you screaming?
Yuck! Spiders! 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 Yuck! Fuck! You! Yeah! You can go deal with the creepy crawlies. I don't like spiders.
Okay,
My
I guess I'll
sister like to
swing in.
throw them in my hair. I don't like them. No.
I guess I'll
Alex.
swing in the door then.
Yeah.
So there's just spiders everywhere?
There's spiders that seem to be doing something very specific. They're looking for something, and
Oh,
Cinder's just looking
Lex is
at
getting
them.
her boba tea.
Bell's gonna get close to one of them because his scales are thick enough anyway. Not really worried about spiders, and kind of get close and get my fingers to see if they're in any way aggressive.
They don't
Alex,
really.
Can I do an Arcana check on the spiders?
Sure. They don't seem to be paying really any attention to any of you.
That is a Tech 20.
Okay. You get a little vibe of something is giving them instructions.
Yeah, I figured that. And it seems like they're searching, not trying to get away.
Correct.
Well, I guess we can rule out it was the sister that spirited Say away. I know they were going to look for the spider next. If the spider's looking for Say, that would mean something's probably happened.
Are they all on the bed?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm gonna wrap them all up in the blanket and take them outside. Try not to scream.
Okay.
Just take the sheets.
Okay. Run outside.
He's gonna walk and he kind of puts them down on the grass and opens it back up to see what they're gonna do.
They're all looking up at you.
Like,
Enoch is
I
hiding
showed
by
Like
the-
30 spiders are all looking right up at you.
Well, I didn't want to kill you all. I don't know why you're in here. Is there someone controlling? Could you give me a signal?
Where is everybody right
Communicate?
now? Where is everyone else?
I'm in.
the birds.
I'm in Say's bunk area.
Okay.
I'm going to
outside the
follow
wagon.
Belle out with the spiders because I'm still trying to try to communicate with them.
How about you, Enoch?
I'm hiding by the birds. I'm staying the.
Oh,
fuck
you're
away from
outside
spiders.
just going,
I'm hiding by the gigantic birds and going.
Sin-
Ew, yuck.
Sin is looking for more clues than spiders because she can't communicate with these things, as far as I know. So she's looking for any sort of clues that she can get a hold of.
give me an investigation
Malakali.
check.
Malakari or someone.
Okay. You give me an investigation check for that. So, Belle, what are you doing?
Well, if they're watching me, I try to. First thing I do is maybe get a bunch of tiny little flags. See if they communicated semaphore. Now I'm going to try to talk directly. If they're all directly looking at me, which even Belle knows is unusual behavior for spiders, I'm going. If you things can communicate, every one of you lift up one leg. You're being controlled. Kind of works too. It'd be the direct signal.
I'm going to roll for something. Okay. It'd be interesting. Literally, you watch the spiders scuttle into a very crude hand image going like that.
There we go. That's progress. Can you spell out words too?
All right. The question is if these are the spiders, like magical spiders, or if they're being controlled by someone. I'm assuming the middle finger they're being controlled, which means I don't want to kill them. I'm not going to kill some innocent spiders for no fucking.
What was your roll,
Well,
Shannon?
we know their lives.
We got an 11.
Okay. Most you can find are little cobwebs here and there that weren't there the previous day.
They just seem very random, or
Well, more placed along that matched the length of Say's bed. Looks like there was more
Spiders-
to the webs, but the pieces are missing.
okay.
Spiders eat cats.
I think
They
spiders will
can
eat
eat
anything.
snakes. They can literally eat anything.
They'll decompose a lot of stuff.
Well, little ones, do you know where Say went? Are you looking for Say?
They scatter.
Take that as a no.
They're scattering.
Are they any of them headed back towards the wagon when they scatter?
Nope. All towards the woods.
They probably just got released.
That makes sense. So if someone was control. I don't know any magic that lets you control a bunch of spiders.
Yes, but we're
Weird.
also dealing with Say's like animal spirits, so they probably have a degree of control over animals that fall within their domain.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have gotten a middle finger from that.
Less Say's
Yeah, I mean, you tend to have that effect on people.
I was going to say, well, you sure about that?
Okay, I see y'all. I see you.
Cinder.
It's the energy you put out into the world. You give off sort of vibe.
You don't pass the
Set you
vibe
on
check.
fire, I swear to God.
Cin-
Try essential oils.
Cinder, as you are looking.
Sorry, I was dealing with a comment on the thing. I was trying to figure out how to delete it. I just
Oh, no worries.
I just put him on mute for a bit.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I'm actually. They were only created an hour ago. I'm banning this person.
okay. Good play.
Her mod powers have activated.
Yep.
After that comment, and then the fact they were only an hour long account, I don't fucking think so.
No, it's bullshit. It's just fucking. Oh my God.
Mhm.
That's
It's
grade
just-
A shit posting.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Okay.
you'll have to say what it was later.
Yep.
That reminds me, I gotta back the fuck away from the camera a little bit because I'm just an eyeball.
So,
Hold it.
Cinder, as you are
Yeah.
looking, you hear someone lean down next to you. Go, "Oh, they are quite nasty, aren't they?" As you see a very tall, looks humanoid man, jet black hair, pulled back into a long ponytail. His eyes, though, are a crimson color. And he's wearing very fine... his outfit looks like it could come from Say's homeland.
Outfit. Similar to.
It's the dude that was talking to terrorists at nighttime.
Do they look like Say's race, or do they look human?
They looks
Or what race do
looks
they look?
looks a little elven.
Let's say
Surprisingly.
fucking
Elven.
North is Johnny.
Okay. She's gonna back away and reach for her dagger.
Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. This is new for me too. How do you mortals figure out how to do things? What is this? He holds up his hand. How do you get
Where's your
anything
hand?
done?
Oh fuck.
You pick. She's gonna just pick something up, like that.
Miss my talons.
Oh fuck. It's the owl.
Who the fuck are you?
Terribly sorry. Forgive my rudeness. Zalrin. That is my name.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, this is new for me too. I did not know I could do this.
Well, I'm sorry for my rudeness. You startled me.
It is probably all my fault. I am not... Dude, and he sneezes and you see a burst of feathers. Little crimson feathers come out from him. It's,
Are they like real feathers? Like, Could she grab one?
uh-huh.
Oh man, we make a killing off of that.
Anyways, do you know what happened to Say?
Yes, actually, I do. That's more or less why I'm here. Been asked to fetch their things. Let me back up for a moment. Because you all look very alarmed.
Well, Say was just sleeping, and I'm told, well, and my watch disappeared, so... yes.
That would be my dear sister. She has decided to move the timetable up a little bit.
That explains the spiders?
Yes, I do not like them. But
They're spiders, it's fine.
I know, but she didn't ask Malakari or myself about this. She just took our dear Say. And when I went to go have a conversation, she made it very clear that Say was going to be staying with them for the time being. Now, I will tell you, Say will be perfectly safe. Not only will Malakar and I not let anything happen to him, but my sister may be off-putting, but she wants to teach him. And
All right.
if, from what that one motions to Terrace out there, if what he saw was correct, then this is for the best. If that individual winds up on the island, then that is a very bad thing for all of us. Not just us here in this vicinity, but the world itself.
That's kind of what we understood.
I would prefer to not let that happen. So if my sister, even if she's being brash about this, can assist, say, in setting up a few more defenses for the island, then I am sorry to say we're going to have to let that happen.
That's fine. Like, if that's what you want, if they had to leave because
Unfortunately.
you wanted to, then that is what it is. We can't fault Say. We can't, even if Say had a choice, which in this situation didn't, but Say is very devoted to you. And we would have helped
know
Say
he
how
is.
we could. But if this is how it has to be, then it is how it has to be.
So, real quick question. Terrace and Bell are outside as well.
Yep,
so we can
and
see
Enoch.
this individual.
Yeah, you all see him in through the window. You see Cinder talking to an individual inside the caravan. All of you do.
Oh, I'm going to run back inside at this point after...
He's just having a casual conversation
There's
with
just some
someone.
random person inside that we've not seen before. Somebody's missing. This is a spy.
Cinder's holding. You probably saw him with feathers come out of him in that meeting.
And she's also waving her dagger around a little bit.
I have the feather. I have the feather in her
feather.
hand.
Oh, okay.
Someone gave me a bunch of spiders done fucking flip me the bird. Like, it's been a weird morning already.
And you haven't even started drinking.
So Bell runs into the room and just fucking straight up tackles the guy on
Ah!
the bed.
Oh.
Okay,
That's Zorin.
that is...
like,
okay, that's
say-
very uncalled
say-
for.
Well,
You take say.
I mean, no,
What's with the spiders?
no. Their sister did. Like, I was just. Vel, will you stop?
I
You
didn't
are
hurt him.
ruffling the feathers.
I
Please
almost
stop.
Stabbed him, and you tackled him.
I didn't set him on fire. This is improvement.
It is, and I'm very proud of you. But can we tone it down? We were just talking. It's
How did he
it's
get in
fine.
here?
Magic. It's Zalrin, the spirit that he freed and found just the other month.
What?
Yeah, he takes the apparently
Hi.
like a
Hello.
humanish, the humanoid form.
Are you the sword?
No, yes, the owl.
Yes.
that he told us about.
Yes, that is
Oh.
my
And
weapon.
she holds up the feathers, like owl.
Hi.
And how are we sure this is not a red herring or a red owl to throw off as the scent of someone who kidnapped Say?
Because he's not red.
I would rather not take my true form in this confined space. It would not go
Zalrin
well.
is a red owl. That's why red
Yeah.
herring sounds funny.
Oh, he is red.
He is
Red.
If that's the case, then you can understand why I'm a little trigger happy, considering we're off to fight evil dragons to rescue kidnapped people, and now one of our people.
Can you let go of me, please? You are ruffling the feathers, and I don't appreciate it.
I get up and I help pull them up.
It's gonna take me ages to get this.
Sin will help. Like if I'm
You don't
assuming
see
there's
the
some feathers.
There are some feathers here and there, but you
Yeah,
can
so
tell
she's
you
gonna
can
help
tell
smooth them.
he's uncomfortable with physical contact because he's not in his owl form, and it's freaking him out.
She's gonna use like a prestidigitation to fix his feathers.
Let's step outside, and if you have to take your other form to be more.
I need to
at least
get.
with a softer fear.
I need to fetch Mr. Say's things first and foremost. So if you all would.
I'll explain everything to everybody.
Okay.
Sauron, you take the stuff and
Say has asked me to collect
Do what-
everything.
do
Tell
what
us
you
something
need to
only
do.
Say would know. You've been in his head. You should know things.
That's not how this works. That's not how this
My
works.
evil fucking mind controlling
It's-
sword thing always knew what I was
Well,
thinking.
let's get outside. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Bell
it's
kind of feels
fine.
like he's still straight up glaring. At this.
She's just like pushing him.
Enoch's still by the birds going, Darius, are the spiders gone? Did they leave?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Then why'd you ask him?
I don't know. She's gonna say in Elvish to the birds, "Are they gone? Are the spiders gone?"
Cinders nudges
They-
you.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, I trust you.
Nudges you forward.
Yeah, she's just like she's like very like hesitant. She's like, the birds will protect me. They'll eat the spiders. I don't know. The birds. I don't. Big
Like
birds.
more likely play with them. New toys.
She'll just slowly walk over to Terrace. Okay, no spiders. Put a random ass guy in our place.
Is inside the
I mean,
caravan
it's not
as
random.
as Cinder is pushing Belle out.
All the spiders are gone, right?
Yes, but now there's some strange dandy in the house.
It's
No, I feel that.
Zaurin in some sort of humanoid form
Why
for
are
this
you immediately
particular.
convinced about that?
I don't believe
She holds
that's
up a feather.
fucking second.
It's a
Oh,
feather!
Because I know these feathers.
Oh, you seen the house feathers?
We've
He
Seen
showed
them
he
before.
showed me the other feather. I know these feathers. It's fine.
Okay, so there's proof.
Say had to leave to deal with some stuff with his spirit patrons. So Say will not be continuing with us. Zaurin is collecting what is left of what Say's items and will be leaving.
So wait, Say gets to run off on their own. It's fine. I run off on my own.
They didn't really get a choice in the matter. Apparently, the sister, who is a spider type creature, decided to just take him. And then Say has willingly chosen to stay to learn more.
That's who flicked me off. After we get Athlora, we're rescuing Say.
I
got
don't
s-
think
Spiders
I don't
ass.
think Say needs rescuing at the moment.
I still have a spider who fucking needs its ass kicked.
Do spiders
probably-
have an ass?
Spiders
have a
big ass.
whatever the fuck is in the back.
Turning
Can
towards the
we
wood,
not talk about spiders? No, no more.
turning
spiders.
to the woods, Belle yells back out, "Yeah, they have big, fat asses. Those ugly giant spiders."
We're just so lucky these are
Okay.
small
Cinder just
spiders.
shakes her
Otherwise,
head.
otherwise I was gonna have one spit webbing, shoot webbing out, but I'm not gonna do that. But you see, Zaurin comes down the steps with Say's backpack, all of his things, and he looks at all of you. He says, "I am sorry about this. I really would have preferred this to go a lot more smoothly, like actually have her ask before doing this, but she's never been one for common courtesy."
We're kind of used to it by now. We've been taken against our will many times. Sadly.
He says,
Like that word.
Yeah, that's
he reaches into
I mean,
his robe,
I yanked it to a wall and
and you hear him go, and he pulls out 3 feathers. He hands one to Cinder, one to Enoch, one to Belisarius. And he says, "As long as you keep that with you, Say will be able to find you. Because all he'll have to do is concentrate on me. That's the best I can do for you."
that's more than what we would probably could have asked for. So
We do appreciate it.
Believe me, I know how fond Say is of all of you. What was that?
most of us.
He speaks very highly of all of you.
Even Terrace?
Uh,
I, don't-
little loosey goosey
most
with
of us.
Eris.
I like we ask even Terrace and he just stays silent and just
no, I said most of us.
Belle's gonna take that feather and
He says, "Trust me when I
Cinder's
say..."
going to put the feather in with the other feather she's got in her hair.
He says, "Trust me when I say he is in good hands. She may be very scary, but she will not harm him."
Good, because if she fucking tries, we will come and kill her.
You
I
just
mean-
love threatening gods and spirits and stuff, don't
I
you?
I would.
I fear nothing anymore. Honestly, I
You
could
see-
die any day now.
You see that
Did
makes
you ever
him.
feel anything?
No, I did.
Everybody, Alex is talking.
He goes, please, let's not do that. That would probably have catastrophic consequences for the world.
We've
So
got
just
other
break her
shit to
legs.
deal with. That's probably just another thing we'll have to deal with.
Break all 8 of her legs. She'll be fine.
Yeah. She could just be a body.
You see, he is really trying to figure out the words to put this. He says, there is a
Ignore
reason
him.
why she is older than all of us. She
Well, we're
is
just saying that if she hurts him, we'll hurt her back.
killing
He is
her,
saying that.
hurting. Okay, fine. Killing would be catastrophic. We're talking
got
the
a lot
world
of
would probably
catastrophes
start
on our hands.
crumbling
Enough,
in on
enough.
itself.
Enough,
Threatening
enough.
the spider
Just-
and the owl.
Just
The main
enough.
thing is, so long as you promise Say's safety.
I would be watching After Say this entire time. Malakari has
the
to.
first
I have to
mistake.
get my brother to stop being a petulant child about this, and actually speak to her. But I will be making sure Say is okay. That is why I came here. Because I know Say was making it a stalling tactic, but I wanted to make sure that I was here to collect his things, and to at least let you all know.
Very well.
Because she was not going to let him talk to you all. Has anyone tried?
Everyone points to Enoch.
Bitch that was talking to me? God, no wonder. But fucking spiders. She
Feel
starts yelling.
like little legs going down your
Yeah.
back when she spoke? Is that what it meant? Yes,
Yeah,
then yes, that was
whatever
her.
it was.
That was her. That was her.
Yuck. Yuck. Ugh. She shudders again.
But the best of luck. And don't worry, you'll see him again. I promise.
She goes, she just points at him. Don't make promises you can't keep, because I will also beat your ass. I don't care. I honestly don't care right now.
He
You're a
says,
god or whatever.
definitely not a god. Something.
Whatever you
I'm
want.
something else, I think.
Ancient beast.
She's not good at
Heighted.
distinction. She sees a box and then she starts throwing everything in it.
I don't know what that means, but that's okay. So,
Well, a box is a little square that you. No, it doesn't matter.
No.
just looks over at Terrace. He's deliberately not speaking to Terrace.
Yeah. I
mean,
definitely probably noticed that.
Yeah.
Do you sense his weird bullshit too? Is that why you're ignoring them?
More like he unsettles me.
Well, yeah, he unsettles a lot of people, so.
I mean, she's not here right now, so it's just me, myself, and I.
I don't. I don't believe that. That's Lexi. Lexi says that.
And with
Anyway.
that, Zauren gives a flourish, and in a bright vermilion flash, you see the largest owl you've ever seen. Brilliant vermilion feathers, fiery, as you see clutched in one of his talons is Say's things. And he takes off.
The owls are not what they seem indeed.
Are we even really going to be able to do this without Say?
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
Cinder's just
Planning on
gonna-
doing it without
Cinder's
Say
just
to
gonna
see
walk over to the her hippogriffs and get them ready for a ride out.
I mean, what is the other
She's-
option? Do we just not do anything?
That's kind of not really an option for us.
Correct. That's my point.
I want your sister to come back. She's nicer to me.
No idea what
She
you're
goes, I
talking
know.
about.
Okay, sure.
Let's go with that.
Yep. I'll help Cinder put all her
Okay.
stuff away. But Enoch is obviously very, very sad while she's doing it. She's moving a little bit slower. Like he's just gonna magically pop up if they take longer.
Hmm.
Oh shit, I need to check on your girlfriend again, don't I? Okay, hold
The
on. I got
moment
to
you
do
say
that.
that, Bell eyeballs Jericho's horse.
Bill, if you run off, I
Swear to
God.
I'll break your fucking legs right now. Don't you even
Again,
think about
say
it.
can fucking go, and it's
We're packing up. Just wait a second.
I will make that horse leave.
No, please don't.
I can just tell it to go away.
It will be useful when we get to the city.
you get to strap a bunch of C4 on it and send it right to the front gate.
That's what Say was gonna do. Fucking explode.
No,
the
they was just
cell.
gonna kill it for no reason. I'm killing mine with siege purposes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast once we get in there and get on the road. I'm gonna do where'd that spell go?
Speechless. What do you say to
What
that?
one is it? The bird. Big bird. So I don't want to do sending because she told me to just shut up every time I do sending, and that's a waste. Oh fuck! I can't find it now. What is the spell I'm even looking for? Sorry, ignore me. You guys can
Okay.
continue while I try to
Okay.
find that fucking spell.
We're basically packing up. Can't.
Yeah,
Getting everything
and then
ready.
Cinder will drive the cart.
I will be in the cart so I can cast this spell. Is it divination?
Divination.
Yeah. Yeah.
Divination.
Divination is
Divination,
the one that I
okay.
do.
I really need to figure out how to get further away from this camera. Under my little paladin sign, all you can see are my fucking eyeballs looking over it, just peeking over.
I
things.
know. It's hard to do. We'll tinker.
Yeah. I'm going to do divination again and take the 10 minutes to cast it to figure out how she's doing because it's like within 7 days I can do this or whatever. And I have to ask a activity or event specific goal. So I'm just gonna. Could I do for the activity just like gauge if she's okay? Would that be the thing? Or I
Hang on 1 second. Let's see. You're trying to do divination, you said?
yeah, that was the one we did before to figure out if she was good or bad the last time.
Okay.
And she was half and half. Same with her dad.
Yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
I just want to gauge it again to see if it's going more toward the bad side or if it's still staying half and half.
No,
With the little
I
apple.
get what you're saying. Okay.
So put the apple down again to see if it'll do it on apple or whatever fruit that they might have brought.
Okay. Let's see. So
Because every time I cast ending, she doesn't respond. So.
I think she responded once.
She did. And she
Stay
said,
away.
"Stop talking to me," and I was like,
No,
"Dude."
she said stay away. She said stay away.
Stay
she didn't
away.
want us
I know.
coming to get her.
And then I've tried to do it multiple times, and she's like, "Shush, stop."
I feel like I'm just imagining you guys actually discussing this in character, and Belle's just like standing over there, just
No,
looking
Enoch
like
makes
this
sure
more and more.
Enoch makes sure that you're not around when she does this, so he doesn't have a fucking midlife crisis.
So you're doing
This is-
divination?
this-
Yeah,
Okay.
just to gauge on.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, just like activity. Could she gauge it for? No, I would have to do it again to gauge both, probably. So she'll just gauge hers.
Gauging if she's okay.
Well, because it was the half and half for both of them. Like they were like half dead or half getting corrupted and half okay. The last time she checked to see if they were okay, I wrote it down.
Okay.
Hers, I think, wasn't as bad as her dad's because he was exactly half, but she was starting to get corrupted or whatever.
And what are you using for the divination? Just regular anything, any object?
I don't know what it needs unless I can't do it anymore. I don't know what the spell needs. It just
No
says
worries.
I do it, and it costs gold to do it.
Okay. I just couldn't remember. I'm trying to get the thing because with the update of everything, I'm having to re-log into everything. And
It's a
just,
4th level spell.
Okay.
It is a ritual. It just says like I needed incense and other offering stuff, so I would have gotten that way when we were in
Okay,
town to make
okay,
sure I
yeah,
could
yeah,
actually
no-
do this.
No, I
spell.
figured as much. I just wasn't sure if there was a specific item necessary. Okay.
Nope, just incense or sacrificial offering appropriate to your religion.
Power
Which-
of friendship.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say a seashell.
I was gonna say I probably just have a bunch of random ocean shit that I could just
Yeah.
use.
So you pull out a seashell there, and you go, okay. A very nice clamshell. Put it down. You light your incense. You concentrate on what you want to ask, what you're trying to divine. And as you focus on that flora, you watch little patterns of cracks begin to work its way through the clamshell. As you watch it crack open, and inside, honestly, you see a little black liquid.
Worse or the same as before?
Worse.
Okay. Okay. That's not good.
Not. I would say another fifth. So let's say she was about there. So we're about right near the
Maybe
halfway point.
halfway?
Halfway right now.
I made sure that I'm doing this when Belle is probably up at the front.
Yep.
So he won't see.
Totally understand.
While he's on the roof of the thing, kind of peeking over the
She
top.
is, she is then, of course, going to go, oh no, we've only been a couple of days. He's not there yet. I don't want to put Magnus in danger. He barely can handle himself. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay. And just Enoch's just gonna be assuming that her dad is now probably to the other quarter because she's gonna just like a sundial going that way,
Yep.
like the wee bunk. She's like, right. Fuck. She's not gonna tell anybody. Like she's just gonna sit there and like swear.
Swearing giant.
Yeah, mostly a giant, probably a bit primordial.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you all are making your way, anybody have any? Let's say a few days pass. Anybody going to do anything in particular in that time frame?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna fucking hold down Terrace again. Have a conversation with him one more time. When we're by ourselves again. I'm gonna drag you into my bunk if I have to.
Oh
Privacy.
Lord, no.
Yep, you're coming with me. So,
So,
I have a question for you. Because you
I
always
have
are
an answer.
also, forthcoming with your answers. What the fuck was up with the siren song? How
What?
did you know that? For your performance.
what?
Don't you what me? I saw it. You were pretty much using like siren magic when you were telling the story.
So would Terrace know what a siren is?
I would
scary
say-
mermaid
I would say
that drags people
probably.
to their doom.
I would say probably.
You're a bard. How would you not know what a siren is?
He's from the
Because
Feywild.
I'm not from here.
He's
He's
from the
been
Feywild.
here long enough.
I would say you.
We don't know how long he's been here.
I would say you have an inkling because of there are creatures like that in the Feywild that do
Yeah.
similar things. So it is a more abstract concept than just knowing what an actual siren is, but Enoch explains it enough that you actually do have a clearer idea.
You know the spooky murder people that will drag you to your death after they seduce you into, drowning yourself.
I'll take your word for it. I can't say I have any real experience with them. I don't know. It's probably, if I had to guess, some sort of charm.
Insight check.
Go right
Insight
ahead.
checking you.
I'm not lying.
I'm gonna check. Anyway. Yes, you're definitely not lying. That's a 1. I will believe you no matter what.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
that's just always happened when we've played. If I had to take a guess, it's probably some inherited effect from our mother's curse.
Oh, that would make sense. Right, because you told me about how she's so pretty that people would literally kill for her and
It's
stuff.
not a matter. I mean, yes, she has been admired for her attractiveness in the past. The curse is not related to the attractiveness. The curse just does it.
Mm.
You could be I don't know, a tree, and it would still do the same thing. I'm not sure why the old crone would be angry with a tree, but she was crazy, so, you know.
Interesting. Okay.
Was that all?
Which one? Okay, I did. Yes, which one of you likes me the most? Because I feel like either one of you helped me learn how to dance that one day. Is it you? Or was it the sister? I feel like it was you, though.
As much as I wish I could take credit, I'm kind of in charge of the body.
Well, I know you don't actually like me that much, but I do appreciate that little bit of a lot of help.
I mean, we had a reason for you to need to know. We didn't end up really using that reason as much as we expected due to the incursion of some of your friends, but you know.
Not my friends, but
They're more friends to you than they are to me, so.
I know of them.
There you go. That sounds like friends
Oh.
to me.
That's not how friends work.
Oh,
Have you never had any friends before? Oh, no, actually, you know what? Now that I've said that, you very much not have had friends before.
You know, there's this thing in the Feywild where, you know, people tend to stab each other in the back a lot. So you kind of keep people at arm's distance.
Well, luckily for you, you're kind of stuck with a ragtag group that would rather, die for you than stab you in the back.
I don't understand that.
You'll learn it eventually. Maybe.
I'm not sure about that one, but you know, we'll take your word for it.
Right. Just, yeah. I would say trust us, but you don't trust anybody, so.
There is only one person I trust, and there's only one person I trust.
Is it the same person or two different people?
It's us.
Oh, right, you trust each other. Cute. Right. Well, eventually, maybe you guys will probably trust us. Not gonna hold my breath or anything, but
I mean, you're from the sea. I'm guessing you could do it for a while, so.
actually, I can. Fun fact. That besides the point. Right. Well, I noticed that when you did your performance, and I've only ever seen it happen once. So that's why I was curious. But even you don't really know.
No, I mean, do you know why you can breathe? Do you know why you can move your arm? You just sort of do it.
I would think it's because I have the. Yeah, you're right. It just kind of happens. Anyways, well, thank you. That was very kind of helpful. Sure, we'll say that.
Glad to be of help.
Yes. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go now. She just walks away.
So long.
Farewell.
Let's be concerned.
I do also want to talk to Cinder and
Okay.
tell her what I saw
Okay.
with the clamshell. And that time is very much of the essence, and that she's a little bit worried that we're gonna get there and Flora is going to be bad guy. I'm, I'm, I'm really worried, and I don't think. Well, I know that Nico and his team are going to get there before us, but I don't know how fast this is going to progress. It seems like it's going fairly quick,
Well-
judging by when I did the spell the first time, and then we dilly dallied for like a day and a half or 2 days, and then she was dink. So
We can only worry about what we can control. And right now, the only thing that I can control is how quickly we go. So I can go fast, and we just have to keep an eye on it. If it happens, we'll deal with it then. There are ways to purify people. I'm sure we could find a way if something happened to her.
I hope so.
I understand your concerns, but sometimes worrying about what we can't control only makes the situation worse.
Right, that's why I'm telling you and not the crazy dragonborn in the back, because I swear he probably would just fucking take the horse again and then get lost
No.
again. And
He definitely would. He definitely would. And I do appreciate you telling me so that I can get these three to move a little bit faster that won't wear them out too much. It might cut a day off of our travel. I don't know, but we're going as fast as we can.
which is better than going slow. So I appreciate it. I just thought I
And-
should keep you in the loop.
I have faith Nico will be there soon. And they'll
You know, kind of goes, well,
Enoch, they're in an airship. We're on the ground.
I've never been in an airship. I don't know how that shit works.
Fair. It's a boat in the air. Have you been on a boat? I'm assuming you've been on a boat.
I am offended. because I've never been on a boat before. Do you remember what I was wearing like 2 months ago?
It's been a long time.
Cinder,
I know.
your
My
ba-
memory.
Your bag coughs, and a letter comes out,
Oh,
that's
addressed to
fucking
you.
addressed to me.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you, Navis. She's gonna give the reins to Enoch here while she opens the letter.
Okay. You can see it's from Sabine.
Okay.
As I did some digging. Looks like the Black Rose took offense to their interference of the Night Guild Masters. They are in some form of stasis. Black rose vines basically encircling them. The guild hall is in flames. Be safe. Love you.
Fold it back up. And then she'll just kind of store it away in her storage area of Davis. not the sending part. And she'll take the rings back. I have news of the guild masters.
They're totally dead, don't they? I fucking know it.
No. They're alive. But they're in some sort of stasis.
Am I around to hear this part?
Give me a
Do I-
perception check.
Do I need to roll a history check to see if I know if that
Um,
has happened before in the past? If the Black Rose is throwing a
Sure.
fit and having everybody go into like Sleeping Beauty sleep?
Sure.
Because she will tell you who attacked them, but
Yeah.
All right, that's a 12.
I would say you don't hear it. They're still keeping their voices down to keep you from hearing.
The history, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not at all. 9.
That one's
The
new
Black
on you.
Rose is used to like a bunch of shit, yeah. So she's like, oh. That's a new one.
it wasn't. It was. I don't know what they did for Volcar. but it was the Black Rose's doing.
Not surprised. And they did help us take care of the Hellion, in a way.
Yes, that's what Sabine is theorizing is the reason they retaliated.
I don't know.
Seeing
why
as they
he-
came all the way up to
Verona.
fuck around in Verona, it wouldn't surprise me that they stopped by at the garrison. They are on the way.
She's such a petty bitch. I don't understand what her problem is. She seriously needs to fucking just. And now you know why I left. Fucking crazy.
I don't blame you. No,
Crazy
I don't.
bitches.
I don't blame you for wanting to leave. It's I can see why. That's not a life I've seen. I've seen it before in my travels, but I can see why you could get out, and you're lucky that you got out.
Yeah, it was crazy. Actually, almost had to pretty much join their army, if you will call it that. They kind of force families into doing that, and well, that didn't happen. So, 'cause somebody took my place. Anyways,
They're not
that's
dead,
not good.
but I think they're having some trouble getting him out of this magic. That's putting them in there. Sabine, when she'll work her magic, whether through her own or through contacts. So we'll just hold on to Justina's weapon until we can get them back.
And I mean, the guild has to know people too that can assist with bringing them back.
If anyone is
maybe?
alive, they destroyed the entire guild.
Oh, shit. She must have sent all of her fucking aces.
I'm sure that she had to. These guild masters, we're talking a guild of bounty hunters. They're not to be taken lightly.
Definitely.
I never joined a bounty hunting guild, but I knew quite a few. You were stupid if you attacked an entire guild, or really strong, or both. Most of the time, both, because she's going to have now a problem with bounty hunters wanting them, so she's gonna have to watch her back.
She kind of already needed to watch her back. She's kind of just like a conquering tyrant that is ignoring their treaty that they've had for a long time.
Yes, well, she's gonna learn that you can't build an empire without the foundation. It's going to crumble.
No, I cannot wait.
Bum.
You know what? I really hope.
The wheel,
What the fuck was that?
the entire carriage just went boom, boom, as if you just ran over something.
Well,
What the
on
fuck
one.
did we just hit?
oh shoot!
We're having secret discussions away from everybody. He's gonna check first.
She's gonna pull the wagon to a stop. Oh shit! What did I hit?
What did it hit? I really hope it wasn't like a duck or something. I feel so bad.
It was just a child.
Oh, okay.
It's a giant spider.
As you guys stop the carriage and you step down to see what the hell that was, you see a pair of metal long rails that are going off into the distance. Little wooden planks, equally
like
between the two.
train rail.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of us in character seen trains before?
I
Nope.
certainly haven't.
I was
Nope.
gonna say,
Because
Alex,
I've done some traveling, so I don't. I've done quite a bit
I
of
was gonna
traveling. The 30-something years I've been outside of the.
and I'm kind of from up this
What
way,
the
unless
fuck
it's
is?
new.
What the fuck is this?
Looks
What
like
is this?
a road. Reminds me of mine carts. Like in mine,
That's as
bigger.
close. That's as close as any of you would be able to come. You guys have seen mine carts before,
Okay.
but that's about as
Big
but
fucking
large.
minecart.
Yeah,
That's a.
That giant ass minecart. Holy shit.
as you see, it goes.
I'm
It
looking
literally
around-
is
I'm
going
looking
up
around
into the
for, like-
distance. Up into the distance, up over a mountain range, and basically the direction you guys are going to have to start going towards.
Could we use the giant ass minecart
We
trail?
could ride
to go?
along top of it, I guess.
I
Uh,
don't know if I trust riding on top of it, but we could follow it.
Would
Question.
anything else come down it?
Actually, Alex, I want to investigate
question.
it and see if it looks like the metal part of the rails, if the top of it looks rusted at all, or if it looks like it's been kind of burnished. Like, if things are going over it plenty of times, the top will be, smoothed out instead of
Well,
roughed and a little
Give
rusted.
me a perception check.
Somebody help me, by the way. He's a
I'll help
dumbass.
you.
Cool. I guess it gives me advantage. Perception or investigation?
I would say perception. I'm going to go with perception on this one.
Works for me. And got fucking -1 in investigation.
You have to look at.
I mean, it's Bell. He would.
14.
Okay.
Nice.
You get close to it, and you see along the rail, equidistant parts, you see there is little gnomish script. That is, you can't read it, but it's literally going across the rails, and it looks
God.
really good. The rails look really nice, like not rusting at all.
Anyone read Gnomish?
Elvish? Yes. I
Helmet.
do.
Say was the
No,
only person who
Gnomish.
had the
Oh.
ability to read everything.
Mushroom people.
No, I can't, but I can tell you if it's magic.
There's a mob doctor when you need one.
I mean, you're willing to sit for 10 minutes?
No.
Well, then I
Nope.
can't read it. If you are willing to sit for 10 minutes, I can read it.
And this is Alex. This is the way that we need to be going. Looks like
It
it.
literally is going in the direction that you guys know you have to go.
Fine. Take 10 minutes. You got to make sure these aren't rails of randomly fucking exploding or something. So.
Alrighty, and I will ritually cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, no, it's spoken language. I'm dumb. Oh, no, it is written language. I'm not dumb. Okay.
While he does that, I'm gonna give the birds a quick break. Let them, stretch and kind of rest.
Bell's gonna angrily brush the horse. Not like brushing the horse physically angry. The hand's gonna be gentle and steady, but his eyes just gonna be.
As
Well-
he... Sorry. Go. What were you going to say?
I'm just gonna real quick. Belle, remember, breathe. We're getting there on time. I haven't heard anything from Nico, which may or may not be a good sign. It is a good sign. It's a good sign. Right. Yes.
Nice save.
As Cheris is just looking at the stuff like, nice save.
She takes a drink of her water skin.
Bell
So,
just
you'll be.
unblinkingly stares at you.
How about you know what? How about I ask him right now? It's okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Don't worry about
So,
it.
so don't worry. You have all your spell slots back. It's been days
Well,
since.
it's also the link.
That's right.
I have the one use.
While she's doing
Ew.
that, Cinder is going to distract Belle and.
Which word are you
Well,
using?
she's using sunshine. Sunshine. Nico, are you there yet? Everything good? Everything fine? Everything hunky dory?
Morning, sunshine. We are looking at the building in question as we speak.
Oh shit, they've already been there for a minute. haven't they?
No one has come in or out since we started watching. And we have had someone on watch at all times.
Great.
Can we hear what's going on in that conversation?
I think it's more about I'm talking at my wrist and that I could relay it back.
Yes. So
I will
she,
tell.
yeah.
Okay. If you say that they've been having a watch, Cinder's gonna say, make sure they're watching the sewers too.
Yeah, sending. So Cinder says, make sure you're also watching the sewers. And she's gonna kind of walk away from Belle and like go like this. Doesn't magically do anything. Please try to get in or find out what's going on as soon as possible. She doesn't have a lot of time. But she'll say that last part in a language you probably don't know.
Primordial.
Yeah. Or Elvish, one of the two. Because you don't know Elvish.
So only us three know.
Yep.
You do realize that's immediately going to make him suspicious as fuck. Immediately turning right.
Writing this down. Hey, what does this say?
You know? Like, why was that part of the message weird? You have something caught in your throat.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird. Where did that come from?
Will
Fuck.
do, sunshine.
Okay.
Be safe.
At least would.
Okay. They're going to do that. Everything's hunky dory.
See Belle walk off, eye taking a little bit, ripping off a small part of the wagon and just starting to chew on it.
Oh, hey!
The fucking distance, just
If you want a bone, we can find a bone for you to chew on. Don't be pulling the wagon apart.
it's just like the hood ornament. It's fine.
Oh no. My
Terrace,
dad's made that.
Terrace, you see, as you're reading it, they are starting to light up, and it says, "Please move away from the tracks."
Move!
It's fine because we had bumped over and then we had stopped, so it's like we.
Oh, he's on the tracks though.
No, I would.
He is
pull
no. He is on the
Oh.
tracks.
Oh.
Terrace is on the tracks because he sat there reading it.
All right, so Terra stepped
Why are
away.
you yelling? What's you yelling for?
That's what the rail said.
You
The
see,
rail said to
coming
move?
from the
I'm
opposite
assuming
direction.
we feel the movement of something heavy coming.
Boom, 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 boom.
We all immediately like attack them.
As you realize, it's coming from behind you, the opposite direction.
You whip around.
So it
Fuck
is
is
heading
that?
the way that we were going.
Yep. So you see, steam, clouds of steam are coming from the tree line.
a
As
fucking dragon.
They found us.
You got belly mark. We're like,
I love this. So, as you see, something that you all have never seen before. Made of black iron, silver, and brass with like little painted accents of red and gold. You see, right on the front of it, a brilliant lion's face on it as the smokestacks above it are just belching steam as this large vehicle, long, is coming towards you all.
Fuck is the thing?
And
it's a weird dragon.
you hear
Scary noises. We're
it's got a
fucking-
cow catcher grill on the front.
Oh my god, it's just exactly like fucking Demon Slayer when they're like, "What the fuck is a train?
Looking at this shit like
Giant land beast."
And it starts to slow.
Ah! You know, it's like that. Her axe is ready.
It stops.
We're all just like
hello,
staring
trade
at this.
metal beast.
Oh, what the fuck? This weird dragon.
I mean, it wasn't saying anything because if it did, I would know.
It's definitely
It's gonna be the
But-
brave one and
But
kind of go forward and go.
it stops like right in
touched
front of
the
us.
butt.
Yep.
Dude, touch the butt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go touch the butt. So she's gonna go like up closer,
I mean,
and she's like,
we know
"Poke
there's
it."
airships
I'ma
and
poke it.
other forms of tech. We've just never seen anything like this. Bell's
No,
pretty sure
not
it's
at all.
machinery, but he's just like, what the? Who the fuck made this thing? What the fuck is this thing? It's a mine cart on crack.
You see a middle-aged human man, long red hair pulled back, big bushy red beard. Sticks his head, goes, "Can I help you?"
What the fuck is?
What do you mean? What is this?
I believe the question was pretty clear.
Yeah, what do you
It's a train.
giant ass mining cart? Train?
What is a train?
What is a train?
Oh, you all really aren't from around here.
what
Fur-
gave it
further
away.
down
Probably
south.
Do
the
you
pointy
need-
ears, but,
Do you need a ride?
We have a right.
Well,
we point to
Where are you heading?
Iridessa.
point the way. Yeah.
Well, that's
Can
where
we
that.
ride on this?
Oh, you can. He looks at your
That's
caravan and
fine.
goes, "We can make that work.
Oh.
Are you interested?
scared.
Do you need a ride?"
I'm scared.
How much
Well,
is it?
Yeah.
Hang on one sec.
Where's my pen?
I wrote that
Say
down.
is gone and has all the party fund.
I will say that
Hey,
that you
can
that
I have
that
it?
Say gave you guys the party funds, knowing that he wasn't going to need
we
it.
don't know which is his and which is ours.
We'll
so
say for the
we'll
time
figure it
being,
out. Okay.
you guys have all the money
Okay.
because say
Limited
I
money.
would say just to make it easy for his future
Okay.
thing, say will be able to make their own way regardless with the help of his creatures. So
Okay.
you guys
okay.
get all the party funds. We'll get all that squared away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have it in my haversack because it'll fit in there. So
Or Navis can hold on to it too. It's fine.
yeah. Either
We got plenty of magic holdings.
one. Yeah.
Yep. Hang on one sec. Try to find my notes. Where is my notes on this?
Jesus Christ. Enoch's like going over to Cinder. I'm scared.
Okay.
Do we trust this?
So
I'm
let's see.
fascinated.
For how many individuals?
5,
Man.
and then she points to the birds, and these
3 beats the bird.
well
5?
4.
It'd be.
Production.
Is it,
Yeah.
it's not 5.
Oh,
it's 4.
4. 4. Wait, say it's
4
not
3
5.
beats.
Break my heart.
I know, that's why we're like 5.
4.
4.
4. All right. And for storage of your beasts and the caravan, that'll come to 150 gold.
That's a lot of money.
That'll get you to. That'll get you to Iridessa.
How fast is that?
Yeah.
He smiles and he taps aside. He says, "Oh, you'll be surprised."
I don't like that.
Don't you have
I can pay
That's
for it.
not a
right
solid
now.
answer. Do you have like a day?
Couple of
Is it like-
days tops. We're going a much more
Oh.
direct route than going down the roads.
We had like 2 weeks.
2
let's
weeks,
get
yeah,
it, and
this-
we've gone for a week probably.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is gonna we're gonna cut our time down at least by half.
I can pay for
That
it. What was
looks
that?
good.
120.
That
150.
sounds amazing.
But that's board, food.
Yeah, it
Okay.
sounds good. It sounds good
I'll
to
pay
her.
for it for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, bye.
All right. Prim, would you be a dear? Go get the porters to go start moving their things in. As what hops down is a young goblin woman, about 3 feet tall, tops, wearing a little conductor's uniform. Green skin, hair pulled back in a ponytail, and she walks up and she holds her hand out to Enoch.
For payment.
Oh, right. At first, I was gonna go like high five.
No, Enoch, she's looking for the payment.
Oh, right. And she has 150 gold. That's gonna be heavy as shit.
You see, she takes it. She looks stronger than she looks, and she pockets it, puts it in a little pouch, and just goes.
Can she look as strong? Can she just be ripped?
It's hard to tell with the conductor's uniform. Very,
This
very.
is fucking absolute unit of a goblin.
You said her you said the person's name, the
Prim.
goblin's name was Prim?
Yep.
Prim.
I appreciate the effort, Vinny.
Shut up, Billy. I fidget too much.
You do see.
Alright.
You do see though on her finger she has little brass knuckles.
Oh,
Cinder will call over her
She blows her whistle.
her birds so that she can help them get them in, because since they don't, their common isn't great.
Yep. She blows a whistle, and you see a bunch of human and dwarven men and women come spilling out the sides there, to come grab your things.
I'm just imagining them straight up picking up the cart like the Amish and just loading it.
The train has about at least 14 cars. It goes back a while.
the fucking giant train.
Yeah, and they bring the caravan into the back, and they load it in. You guys have taken the items that you need.
Enoch's holding onto her axe like it's a fucking safety blanket.
Enoch, you can put that away.
Bell
No.
explicitly took the mace with him.
No.
He smiles. And you see a high elven man, little whitish hair, steps out and says, "Ah, welcome! I'm so glad to have new guests here. Welcome to the railway."
Railway.
I want to thank Joe Cat and all his team for making this. I had to use it.
Oh,
For
boy.
this is something from the Twisted Taverns book. So
Okay.
a big thank you
Okay.
to Joe Cat for their all the hard.
is this the thing we did? This is the thing we did.
This is the thing we did. This is the railway.
Oh my god, the railway. Okay, now I know what's going on.
I thought about it. It's like, how do I want to play this? And it's like, you know what? I could do this.
Oh,
This will be fun. This fits.
This
This
is
fits.
great.
This fits Iridessa.
This is great. It does. This is so great. I love this. I love this. I love
So again,
this.
thank
that
you to
book
their
is
team.
Amazing.
So-
that book is amazing.
I could not be more excited to do this. So, he says, "Well, welcome. So it's just the four of you."
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and the birds and the horse and the carriage, but yes.
Oh, that's fine. That's
the
fine.
four
That's
of us.
fine. We will take you to. How many rooms are you going to need?
2.
2 large rooms. Oh, right. So we will take you to the Emerald Car.
Enoch's like holding on to Cinder, like, don't leave me.
He's just patting her like, it's okay. It's
She's
okay.
been doing it to Terrace, but she doesn't want to get electrocuted the entire time.
Mhm.
I'm scared, Mama.
She did actually reach towards Terrace, only to be like, I don't want to get electrocuted.
My hair just starts standing up with static electricity.
Cinder.
So as he leads you in, you pass several different cars. Doing so, you see there's a dining car, which he calls the Silver Piece. There is actually a gambling car, the Gold Coin. There is the Copper Penny, which is the bar. There's an entire bar car.
Using the copper penny.
Copper Penny, the Gold
Col-
Coin, and the Silver Piece
Copper penny's the tavern. And then the silver piece.
is the dining car.
Dining.
And you've realized at the very, very, very back of the car, as you say it, because the car in front of it is where they put some storage. This is called the Mercury Observatory. It is a complete open air platform on the back where you can just it's a large telescope affixed to it, several deck chairs, small tables. Looks really fucking nice. Like, this is just a place where you can go back there and hang out and just have a very nice time during your journey. There's lots of sleeping cars. There are 2 that they avoided bringing you past, and that is the Mithril and Platinum cars. Those are the luxury cars. And he said those were for the those people who wish to, mostly for things like dignitaries and whatnot. So these are the people who can pay a fortune to travel in style.
Their outhouses have bidets.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Their outhouses have bidets.
It's the
Magical
Elon Musk
days.
part.
The day is a very polite way of saying goblin.
So he
Oh.
brings you all. There is the cargo and livestock cars. There's a staff sleeper car, but there is when they bring you to your room, it is 2 large rooms with a double bed, a chest, a small armchair, little wooden desk, but basically enough chairs for all of you. So there's 2 double
Are they next
beds.
to each other? Are they next? The
Yeah,
rooms next to each
yep.
other? Okay.
It's not necessarily spacious, but it's enough that you guys can do what you need to do without too much trouble, and you're not necessarily cramped. Not like a regular train car where it's fairly, close quarters. Like you have to like fold something out to be able
Fold
to get
the
on.
bed out
Yeah,
of the seat,
yeah. No,
yep.
this is actually spacious enough that you have 2 double beds. So.
And then we're gonna push these 2 beds together to make a giant bed.
Well,
Just by the way.
well, there's 2 rooms with 2 beds. That's why a bed each.
I know. That's why they're gonna smash. Enoch wants to smash their beds together so it's a bigger bed.
She
Because
wants to
Enoch's like,
smash
you
love
are
in the
not.
bed.
We're. I mean, sheesh. Cinder is super pretty. No, she just wants to be like, I'm gonna cuddle the fuck out of you, so don't you think you're going anywhere? Scary. She's on a big old train she's never been on. She's only been on a boat.
None of us have been on a train.
That was scary. That's why I'm gonna.
And she is choosing to be
Oh, that
afraid, while the rest
train!
of us are just fascinated. It's fine.
Yeah. Scary. Big
Scary.
Yeah, big scary new thing.
So, and with that, the train starts to move.
Uh-huh.
Chugga.
Yeah, I know. Choo choo train episode. This is the weirdest boat I've ever been on.
I mean, this is not a typical boat.
Or carriage boat.
It's it's a metal carriage. That's what we'll go with.
You're right.
It reminds me of riding
And-
a giant worm.
It's like a caravan, but just larger. You've been part of a caravan, right?
Well, I mean, we're in a caravan. We have a caravan now, so.
No, a caravan is a line of traveling wagons. We have a wagon, a very fancy wagon, but a wagon. Caravan is what we would be described as when we were traveling during the circus. We had a caravan, many cars, many wagons. This is like that, just faster and bigger. And she just like hits the wall or something in metal.
It's gonna get us there faster, so it really matters.
Oh, I'm glad about that. It's just fascinating.
Fucking
I should tell Nico that we're going to get there faster. Look, wait a minute. It'll be funny. I'll just surprise him. Scare the bejesus out of him. I just show up.
I don't think you can surprise him.
Okay, if I don't wear my armor, I can. I've done it once.
But you're
Once.
just so tall.
That's what the fucking shrink. What is it? This guy's self thing is. I can kind of shrink a little bit.
Fair.
And I turned invisible for 6 seconds. So that also helped.
right. Belle's gonna put the mace down and go straight to the copper piece.
No,
Oh, of
copper.
course you're gonna go
The
to the bar.
the copper. Yeah, the copper.
Paris,
Oh,
we should go
Copper
to the
Bed.
gambling hall.
Before you go, I need to tell you all. I got a letter from Sabine about the Guildmasters.
Oh,
Copper pin.
Enoch and I were talking about that when we got interrupted. They're alive, but they're in some sort of magic stasis that they're working on, trying to break them out of. It was the Black Rose's doing.
I mean, that is better than dead. I wonder
Yeah.
why they let the one get away and why that
I-
one immediately came after us. But...
I don't think they let him get away. I think they made a deal with him.
Oh, fun.
Velkar seemed very adamant about one thing, and he was a little crazy. So they probably
we
saw
can
him.
ask him. She
Why
pulled
do
his
I
head
want-
out of her bag.
Oh, that's right. You took that.
God, you did that.
I don't want that.
I am Volkar. I brought his head for a reason.
I feel like you should probably say skull rather than head. People might get the wrong idea.
I'm Volkar Skull. Blah 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 blah. She does it. I only need the head. Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, you can actually talk to the dead people?
Yeah. That's how she was on her other skull. That's why I've got this one.
You see the lights in the skull's eyes go.
Hey, don't get offended. You're the best skull. You've got all the pretty.
I think
jewels.
that
This one
skull is a
uh,
bit different than that skull.
I
wonder
know. He's my best.
if your old skull was like affected by motion if you shook it. Would it
Why would I shake him? She's like,
She's so offended.
Doesn't he swing around when you move anyway?
Shush. I don't remember asking that.
I hope you take him off before you get with Nico.
We've actually had it. I mean, anyways, we can talk to. Hey, are you there? She turns to her skull.
I'm not enjoying where this conversation is going.
No, don't worry about it. We've already. Anyways.
I don't want to talk about this.
I know we don't. We've already had.
The skull starts crying.
I know.
The lights go dim a little bit. Like,
Apparently he could hear everything before, but then we had to change it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've changed it. It's good. We're great. I'm
Look
gonna
at
cast
the
him in
skull.
with dead.
I hope you can drink liquor. I'm gonna get you some. Just pour whiskey straight in the mouth of the skull and hope for the best.
skull, your skull goes,
Doing his best.
I don't want to do this, but okay. As you
We
watch
have to
the light,
talk to
the
him.
mist comes out of the skull and goes inside Volkar's skull.
Oh,
And
Oh shit! We didn't have. Good thing we're in the room. I didn't think of any questions other than, how the fuck were you able to escape the Black Rose?
Are you a traitor?
Do you look like a bitch?
Yeah, are you a bitch? I think so.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
God damn it. God damn you.
Okay, so what do we want our questions to be other than, did you make a deal with the Black Rose?
Well, I
Who
think the
killed Laura
questions kind of
Palmer?
depend on what the answer to that question is.
Okay, so should be our first one then? Is
Well, yeah. Then if the answer is yes, why did you betray your friends?
Okay.
And then from there, whatever.
why'd
the
you
answer
come
is
after
no.
us?
yeah, that's true.
Why are you an asshole?
He already knows why he's an asshole.
Right,
So
Nico.
she'll turn to the skull. Should I? Hold on, pause. This is Lexi. Should I ask the why were you chasing after us one first, or should I do the why? That are you working for the Black Rose, or were
Probably
you?
the
Hey,
Black
why
Rose
did you
first.
betray? Why did you betray the guild? Might be the better way of wording it.
Well, that's after if we find out if they actually were working for the Black Rose or not.
Well, if
I
he
would
didn't,
start
if
with
he
the
doesn't have a
Black
reason,
Rose.
he would. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so she will turn to the skull. Were you working for the Black Rose?
Who do you work for?
Who do you work for?
Not,
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
not by choice.
Did he say not by choice?
Yeah, not by
Yeah.
choice was the first one. That means that they made him, maybe,
Mhm.
or they hired him.
Oh fuck, could be a guess. Compulsion.
Well, I mean, if they hired him, he would at least presumably have a choice of accepting the job.
Yeah, and he said not by choice. That throws all our other questions like out the window.
Well, you could ask why did
Oh, why were you?
target us?
Yeah, why were you targeting us?
She wanted to cause a little chaos for you.
Now the question is, who's he?
I thought she said she. Or he? Did he say he?
She.
Oh yeah, she wanted to cause chaos. So the Black Rose wanted to fucking throw it.
Oh, I bring up the mace in particular. Need to ask him if the owner of the mace is guaranteed still alive. 'Cause
Well,
he
we
said
kinda-
just
We already know
You're
that.
in stasis.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, we already know the answer to that one.
Think of it like the
They're
Black
alive.
Mercy, Vinny.
oh,
I'm imagining like Sleeping Beauty, where they prick their finger and now they can't wake up until they figure out what the fuck happened.
finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel
And
and
die!
die.
God damn it.
I like the hair flip. That is.
That was very well executed. All right, so question number 3.
So we have one more question.
Well, yeah, because this is like my freebie one that
Yeah.
I get. Because
That's why it's 3 instead of 5.
5. Yeah. So he was forced to, and she just wanted to. She probably because she knows that one of us killed the Hellion.
What if we asked, what are their plans?
He won't know.
Can you tell us what they're planning to do? If he overheard any of it while he was enslaved by them.
That's true.
I mean, does the Black Rose, is she able to do the enslaving, or is that something that they are known to be able to do?
They have huge forces. Hirak will tell you all about it. They've got like a whole bunch of fleets that can easily enslave whoever the fuck she wants. That's why
Right.
she
I
fight all
was
of-
just wondering, are we aware of whatever now magic could be up against? Was that something already known? Would this be someone we would want to have more information on?
I doubt he's going to know that information.
I would think he would know who cast a spell on him.
I'm assuming one of the aces, if I had to take a guess.
There's a lot of different spells that can control what a person does. If we can squeeze any information about the Black Rose out of them about their plans.
Yeah, but the question is how. It's question for you, DM. If I had to roll, I can roll. Would Cinder know if there's any spell that is so powerful that they can leave the range of the caster and still be controlled?
I think I would say
Yeah.
that there are a couple that can leave the range of the caster. Whether it be like a compulsion,
Zeus would probably know that just offhand.
even compulsions, I don't think it actually matters as long as they complete what the compulsion is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Primarily with Geas, it's kind of like that, where they have to complete this thing, and if they don't, it does a fuck ton of damage to them.
Yeah, like
But the other thing we
horrible
gotta
damage.
consider is if maybe they had someone held hostage or something.
Mm,
Not even
No.
really be a magical component. It's quite honest. I mean, the dude was an asshole. Don't get me wrong, but assholes can care about things too.
yeah. No, that's a good
think-
point.
I think it was both, honestly. If you think about it, he held the two guild masters, they're hostage technically, and then they sent him out because he's the hardest hitter, and they probably compelled him to do that, or
Or they would kill the guildmasters.
Why us in particular?
because we killed the Hellion,
Yeah, because we mess with the Black Rose, and she's just
and we also fought them.
Yeah.
At the party,
Yeah,
and
we-
one of them knows me
I feel like we
and
really
has a
should ask
grudge.
if either how did they force him might be the best way of
That's a
that,
good one.
or again, if you overheard their plans, what are they? If
I
you
doubt
overheard-
he's going to know any plans because he said that it was just sent off to cause chaos.
Yeah, he's said to pretty much throw a wrench in our plans.
True, but if they said something like, okay, in a conversation, we're going to move our people here. Oh, you go cause chaos. We might be able to get that aspect of it too.
what
Anything
your
else?
spell? How limiting is it on the responses?
They can choose to lie if they want to, and
She
on, I have
she
to
can
look it
choose
up.
to
It's-
lie, and if she wants to, she can push, but there is a risk
Okay.
that
It
will
might break it, and-
will destroy whatever remains are left if she pushes it too hard.
Okay.
If she
so
fails,
that's why we can.
Yeah, I
We
just wasn't
think
sure.
we-
I wasn't sure if there was like a limit on like the number of words they could use to answer back.
No, you can word it a specific way because you can't try to force in two questions into one question because then it gets
Right.
complicated. But that's why I'm trying to find a way to word how to do the "did you overhear any plans" thing. But if we want to, I don't remember if this is going to work or not. I gotta find the Speak to Dead one again, because if we wanted to, we could wait. Because I think if I remember correctly, I can wait a little bit and try it again.
I think you can.
Speak with Dead, yeah. It doesn't say until the spell ends. You can speak with a corpse to up to 5 questions, but with this one, it's 3. It only will know what it knew in its life, and it can be either brief, cryptic, or whatever. If it doesn't want to actually tell us anything, yeah. So I think I can do it again, but I'm probably gonna be running close to the end of the 10 days. So I could do it, probably have to wait a little while because it does take a lot for, I guess, like the soul to come back to it, but we could like wait a day and then ask him again if we come up with actual questions. But then I'll be done because I have like 10 days to talk to him and we've already waited like technically like 6. So
Okay, let's find out if what we need to learn what they did to convince him to do this, because the compulsion would have to be great enough for him to listen.
Okay, that'll be my third question. What compelled you to come after us if it wasn't of your own will?
That decadence bitch did something. Didn't have a choice after she was done.
Which one did he say?
Decadence.
Decadence?
The decadence. I need to roll a thing because I feel like I would.
You know her. She was at the ball.
Oh, is that
she's
the
one of the roses, right? Or she's
She's a
one of
queen.
the roses. Yeah, she's the queen of roses. Now I only kind of feel bad for killing him. But she's a queen of hearts.
Yep.
Because they're all hearts. On her squad.
Yep.
Cool. Go back to sleep for a little bit and she'll just shove it back in her bag.
The lights and mist come back out into the skull. He goes, "Oh, that one hurt. Oh, they did horrible things to him.
Well...
I'm talking like really messed with his head."
Then do you magically know what they did to him? Did they just
No, I don't
torture him into doing it?
That's the thing, I don't know, but I can see the results of the damage.
Right.
It's bad. Kid, this kid
Scrambled like eggs.
That's a black rose. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. It
Well,
felt gross just even doing that, you know? Like, it felt oily. Just touching his mind, touching his spirit, whatever's left, it felt oily, not right. Like a stain.
What would I need to... What would I need to roll to figure out what that could cause that?
I would say Arcana. Actually, you know what? I'll be nice. I'll say Religion. That is something technically that you could pull.
Guidance.
I love that is one of my favorite things, and that is our thing. Guidance.
I just like picturing her hitting herself with like her weapon.
Yeah.
She hasn't realized that she just has to like touch herself, so instead she hits herself.
Yes.
Hit herself.
Whenever I give you guys guidance, I just backhand the fuck out of you.
Here, have a black eye with your guidance.
Guidance.
That's actually really good. This is really good. I'm glad I did that.
Good.
Okay.
21
Nice.
for religion.
As you really have to stop and think about it for a bit, but you realize that could mean that they fucked with his very spirit.
No bueno.
Not just his
So,
mind,
like,
but his
almost
actual
like-
spirit.
So
Because the
would I
Volcar...
know of like
Well, you would say the Volcar that you had met obviously wanted nothing to do with the Black Rose, except to literally rip them all apart.
art? Yeah.
They had to change something fundamentally inside him to force him to do this. That is what you can get with that role, is that they literally changed something in him. Hence that oily stain.
I want to go over to the mace, try to commune with it to explain what I've discovered, that the owner is not dead.
The entire head of the mace
Trap.
bursts into flames.
Calm down. Calm down.
Flames
Go rescue her.
flicker.
We have to clear this. We have something to get taken care of first. We're already here trying to stop one of our enemies. And we're going to go after them too. And Black Rose Freed is as much our enemy as it is theirs. And we need your master to be our ally as well. We'll save her. Don't set me on fire by accident. Eh?
The flames go out.
This is a little much even for the Black Rose. What the fuck?
So,
Aren't they after some creepy artifact thing?
Yeah, they're after the body parts of
Acheron.
somebody.
Acheron.
Somebody. Hold on, I'll find
Some
it.
pirate lord or whatever.
Yeah.
It was a pirate.
Yeah, an much older one. Acheron.
Yeah.
They are
Acheron.
after necromantic artifacts of a long dead pirate, but
Yep, I
messing
wrote
with
it
people's
down.
soul is where they draw a line.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Because it'll make her immortal or something.
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're messing with all of this is causing them to change what they do?
Or our bestest buddy, my reason why everything gets fucked up, you know, he who shall not be named is deciding to put his hand into that pot as well and be like, oh hey, I can get you the body parts if you work with me. Because
Did you ask
him,
Can
knowing
you ask your god about that?
we're not really talking right now.
And we talked about this, you and I, before we left.
We're not really talking right now.
You should really try to start communicating.
so on the notes of
I have
couple
already told you
counseling with our
that.
deities.
I
Do
don't.
I know. Enoch, do I have to put my mother pants on? Because I will put my mother pants on.
I mean, if you don't talk to your thing, you might get a situation where you get kidnapped by them.
Actually surprised that Darius hasn't, come to be like, I'm gonna come fuck with your head again. Bah, you now have people that actually you like, and now I can torture you with them now. Ooh, it's spooky.
Enoch, really, I'm being serious. You should
I know
talk
you're being
to her.
serious, but I don't want.
She gives you power. And if you don't communicate, the two of you cannot figure out how to communicate, you're not going to win. So you need to figure out how to win. And she might know what's going on.
I don't. She'll be all cryptic, like, well,
But you
have to
don't
find
know.
the
That's how they
champion
work.
To know. You
And you
don't know. You're not a god. You're not a god or
Enoch,
whatever.
Enoch,
Yes.
you don't know though, because you're not talking to her. Maybe her cryptic messages is because you are not communicating properly. Or maybe that's the only way she can communicate because a full communication would destroy you. Who knows? It's a titan. It's a god. We don't know. But you can't just ignore it. It's not helping you. And it could help us. It could help us with Ethlora. It could help us with the Black Rose, bitch. Why don't care? Just think about it. Because neither of us can do anything like that.
It's not a guilt trip if she's
Hold
correct.
on. I know
Now-
she's right.
Look, okay, everyone. So, Thunder, thank you. For
And you should talk to your goddess too sometimes.
sharing. Thank you for sharing how you feel.
Yeah, this is an AA meeting.
It is very much an AA meeting. Goddess Anonymous.
I gotta go get a snack. In a
A
minute.
GA meeting.
Here, why don't we say we'll put a pause and we'll go stretch our legs since we're hitting the 2-hour mark. We'll go stretch our legs for
Okay.
15 minutes here. Just give everybody a chance, and then we'll come right back. Because if anyone needs to go
Sounds
run
good.
and get something to eat, that's fine. We'll take a break right here. We'll be right back, everyone. Hang in there.
Mommy? Sorry.
Bye.
And we're back. Hello, everyone.
That's for when we leave.
Sorry.
That's my greeting tongue.
That's how we say hello. How do you say goodbye?
Same thing.
So, we are on the railway. As they are currently having goddesses anonymous with Lexi.
Yeah. And a little bit of Belle.
A little bit
Just
of
a
Belle.
little bit of Belle.
Well, just
You
a
too.
little.
You're not exempt.
A little bit of Bell.
A little bit of Belle.
A little. Ashley made this
Here's
Rice
the tip.
Krispie treat like thing, but with graham crackers and such. So it's like a s'more, but she didn't end up oiling the pan. So trying to get it out probably burned more calories than fucking got by making it. But so good. My hands hurt.
That makes me want to make some Rice Krispie treats now.
Yep.
Oh my
Because it's
god.
like solid. You can throw it's like solid graham cracker.
Oh, that's so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that looks amazing.
But it got
It's
stuck to the
like-
pan.
Well, while he's snacking, Enoch's just gonna
Hey,
go.
at least you're burning your calories while consuming
while you-
calories,
yeah, while
right?
you're eating, Enoch's just gonna go. I will try.
Remember what I said about questions.
Fine. I will attempt to make contact. If not, I'll just go through the third party. And she pats the skull on her hip. He
I'm not going
probably
to
knows
watch
jack
so
shit,
that you
but-
don't have any stage fright or performance anxiety. Whatever you want to call it.
Which she totally gets.
What a hey! Excuse you.
So, while Enoch is trying to get this going with her her goddess, I'm gonna write a letter to Sabine.
Fucking have to chew that like beef jerky, my guy.
It's delicious.
Yeah. No, Alex is dead.
I'm trying not to be. Oh, I'm crying.
Shitpost time.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go into our room for privacy.
Okay.
I don't have performance anxiety. You wouldn't know.
Wait, are you going to shitpost aggressively to your god? Is that what I heard?
Sure. You don't know how this works.
No, I don't. That's
I
why
gotta
was
send her
asking.
memes and then she'll respond with our answers.
With dank ass memes.
With,
Yeah.
she'll respond with disappointment.
I'm good memes. Whatever. Anyways, so yes. I'll wait for. Yeah. I'll start meditating a little bit.
Kind of means Enoch would say is, so what's up with that Gussie?
God.
And you see that
Oh no, I'm disappointed. Mute yourself.
But intrigued.
Okay.
Oh no. It's like
All right.
hussy.
sick, but curious.
All right. So, Enoch, you're going into your room.
Yeah. She's just gonna, for a long time, she's just gonna go, I don't want to. No, I don't really want to. She hasn't apologized yet. She's the one who's like, no, you can't die yet because I say so. Yeah, now don't you say nothing. And she looks at the skull that's just sitting on the bed.
The lights flicker like it's like Casita going. Eh. Eh.
Oh, I have. He's just like, fine. You know, fine, whatever. What the fuck? She just sits in front of it. You don't get to say shit. Don't. Because you'll be like, I told you should have just talked to your goddess sooner. You shouldn't be so petty about shit like this. Get over yourself.
Half of you could hear this, I would say. She's just arguing loudly in the room.
They left. They're going to get drunk and gamble. They're away.
They're in the other room.
I thought they left.
No!
Jane was making a letter.
I
No.
also do neither of those things.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do this. How do I do this? Ayo, Stormwalker. It's me. Your boy. Your champion. Oh, this is awkward. This is like trying to talk to your ex.
Which you
So-
shouldn't do.
I've already learned my lesson. He tried to kill my new boyfriend already. But hey, you're supposed to be on my side. Stop talking. Hold on. I need help. You probably already know that. Do you even know what's going on? Like, is this all Darius is doing? I'm assuming it's Darius is doing. How about this? I apologize. How about that? We'll start off with that, because Cinder says I need to say sorry, even though I didn't do anything wrong. It's all your fault, but I will apologize anyway.
Cinder is like,
she's trying to copy like how Cinder does her like meditation stuff, but she's like obviously not really doing it very well. She just sit there cross-legged with her eyes closed.
Just angrily. I
Yeah.
apologize. Shouldn't have to. But.
Yeah, I get I have a job to do, and I'm going to do it. But maybe we could try to help each other out a little bit more. Just, I don't know. Probably can't even hear me. This is stupid. She's like, opens her eyes and looks at the skull. That is
As
stupid.
you open
know.
your eyes, you are not sitting on the bed. You are
Oh.
floating in the air.
She's just like, oh no, it worked. You weren't supposed to actually respond to this message. She actually does. I should have talked to Nico before I
Fuck.
did this.
I didn't
wasn't
realize she
thinking
was
about this at
online.
Oh, God. Oh.
shouldn't have opened my DMs.
Oh.
Shit, I opened my Snapchat, oh no.
Skull is not there either.
Oh no, my safety blanket. Hey, that's cool. I need him. He knows how to help me talk. Oh. She's just kind of scared to look like around. She's like, oh no, I'm in the sky. I'm in the sky. Oh no.
It's her support skull.
It is her emotional support skull. Yep.
I love this.
Oh, you actually are going to talk to me.
Emotional
Ska.
sports spell.
Yeah.
Vinny, bring it over just a little bit to the center of the cameras because people wouldn't be able to see it. So, there you go. Yep. There you
Oh
go.
god, nightmares.
There you go, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Your nightmare fuel for the week. Okay. Okay, go now.
Put it away.
Don't worry, it's just in your walls.
Yuck.
That's
As
just your walls, Dylan.
are you looking around?
No, she's scared too. She's just like looking down on the ground like a kid that got caught, like sticking their hand in the cookie jar when they weren't supposed to.
You look down. All you see is the wide open.
She's like, Heights! Okay. She looks up a little bit. She's like, I hate this. I still forgot how much I hate this.
The funniest part is you still feel the bed under you.
He goes, okay.
You feel it under you. You just can't see it.
Oh, this is so scary. I should have done like calm emotions or something before I did this. She like kind of like looks over her shoulder. Like, is she behind me?
You see the large mountain range to the north that you would know is Winter's Vein. You are currently sitting. You can literally see the train moving beneath you. The steam trail of the train snaking its way along.
This is a Dare Is prank. This is fucked.
Now, why would I do that?
Oh shit, you actually are here.
I am
She, like-
always with you.
Debatable.
It's like you're my Ziggly yelling at me. So I was like,
He's always with you too.
oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yelling at me under the door. I am always with you.
That's. Yep. She like will turn wherever the voice is coming from.
It's coming from all around you.
Oh, you're not even really here. Cool.
I am.
Well, you're here, but not here. Just whatever.
You see clouds swirling in the sky around you.
You don't actually have to like appear. Thank you for responding to my message, I guess.
All you had to do was ask.
You could have reached out first, you know? It's like a give and take sort of a thing, you know?
I
You
try.
give me powers, I should actually try to talk to you more.
I try. You don't always listen.
You don't make it very easy. You're very secretive or whatever, being an ancient god.
It is unfortunately my nature. I am the oldest of my siblings.
Right. Hey, I found 2!
You did.
And technically 3!
You
He hates
did.
me though, but...
I am very proud of you.
Do you know what the fuck's going on? With the whole, like, Black Rose maybe working for Darius bullshit? You see everything, or should see everything, I would assume.
You hear a distant rumble of thunder. You hear it off in the distance. Individuals are taking steps, interfering in things they have no right to.
Yeah.
I fear this may be our last cycle.
That's a lot of pressure now.
He
but
is breaking rules.
Yeah, did he used to get allies before?
He has not.
I didn't think so. Shit.
This means he is frightened, though.
Is that why he hasn't come to fuck with me in a long time?
I have kept him from doing so. I've kept him from seeing you.
Good. And what about the others, though?
I do not know if my brothers have kept their champions from being watched. I assume your... You can almost hear like a head tilt as she searches for a word.
You don't have to give him a title or anything. It's just
Your
you know.
lover.
That's a word. You could have just said friend or buddy.
This is my dear
Other-
friend.
Other champion. It's weird that my goddess knows that I'm dating another champion. Whatever. I'm more worried about Magnus. He's so small. Very small.
You may wish to bring him to commune with his. That is a journey all in itself, though.
Okay. So that's a thing we'll have to work on. Cool. So is my guess right though? I feel like Darius would want someone as high up as the Black Rose to be on his side, but I have a feeling that she's more of a typhoon than he's willing to handle. at the
Darius
moment.
is a puppet who is
Right.
pulling his strings.
Yeah, who is his god? You never told me. Or goddess, both. Either. Doesn't matter.
The thunder gets a little louder.
Sorry, you didn't know.
The heart of the void. The heart of the void. They are the antithesis of what we represent. Where we represent life, change. He represents nothing but destruction. A hole, a void. But that is not who I speak of. I don't feel his hand in this. Who is pulling Darius's strings? And that's not a statement, that is a question.
Great question. If it has to, it's just like, I'm not sure. We already dealt with somebody who was pulling strings before.
It concerns me.
You don't even know?
I don't. He is a blind spot to me.
That is not good.
No, it is not. Keep your friends close.
Yeah.
They each have a part to play.
Figured as much when, Darius showed up and took Cinder's. Well, the guy that was fascinated with Cinder and has the only other person with the. I'm rambling. Will you keep an eye out on Say for me?
I will. But for now, I think they are the one in the least amount of danger.
Oh, good. Great.
I know of his patrons. They are only slightly younger than we are. Wherever there has been life, air locations, there has been a spirit of that place. Some bigger than others. And there are far more than even they realize. Not all are great beasts. Some are very small.
Right. Well, that's very interesting to know that.
You feel a warm breeze around you.
Are you sure that you picked the right champion, by the way? Just have, you know. You sure you didn't, like, mix it up? I don't know if I'm actually what. I feel like I've failed you so many times, and yet you chose me.
You feel arms around you, give you a very gentle hug, a warm breeze. You have never failed me, child. I chose you. You have never failed me. Know that.
Well, I'll try my best to complete our task.
I know you will.
Is there anything we can do to stop what's going on with Athlora and her father, at least? I'm worried, and I know this is asking a lot, but...
I fear her father is already dead.
Shit.
As for her, I cannot see her. I can feel her, but I cannot see her.
And we don't have much time, right?
I'm glad you got better transportation.
Damn it, this is so frustrating.
I know.
But...
The hug's a little tighter. A very motherly hug.
Well... I'll try to make you proud to the best of my ability.
You always do. You
Well,
hear a small, very quiet chuckle that sounds like little thunder. Even when you think you don't. You are strong. You are kind. You wish to do good for others. I couldn't ask for more. And you'd never run. Even when you should.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb when I tried to punch Darius once upon a time.
You are the first to attempt to do so.
He's a little bitch, so...
He is. Little rumble of chuckle, rumbling chuckle again. Are you going to be alright, child?
I fucking hope so.
Remember, I am always with you.
Good. I might need you more in the future. I have a dear friend of mine that misses someone very dearly. And I want to help her bring that person back. So we will probably be talking soon again about that.
Very well. Do not judge your companion too harshly. He lived a lot in his lifetime.
Which one?
You're the one that is always with you. As the skull appears in front of you.
Oh, I could never judge him. I love him very much. We still need to work on him hearing everything all the time, by the way. I prayed about that a long time ago. I think he fixed it. He really just doesn't want to hear everything anymore.
She gives you one last squeeze. Close your eyes, child.
she'll just close her eyes again.
And as you open them, you're back in the room.
Oh, thank God, I'm back on the ground. Cinder!
I could literally just see Belle and Cinder just listening at the door.
Cinder's been writing a letter, so she's
Corner.
just kind of like kept an ear out. Oh, there's my name.
That was spooky. Cool. I'm gonna join Belle in the drinking cart, because damn, that was a lot. She's like, I need a drink. I need a beverage.
After I write my letter, I will join them in the drinking car.
Okay.
For your reference, I'm just giving Sabine an update of what we kind of learned from speaking with Volkar
Okay.
Spirit,
All
so
right.
that they might be able to hopefully figure out what might have happened.
Okay.
I want to get fucking wasted. Probably me and Bill are gonna get fucking loosey-goosey in this bitch.
He has one day before he has to be back to being stone cold sober. It's been a lot. So.
So as you make your way you all make your way to the Copper Penny.
Cinder will
Law-
pester Enoch. How'd it go? How'd it go?
Oh, I need a drink. I need a drink real bad. Ooh,
But it's
that was a lot. I've never had a mom before. Is that what that feels like?
Terrace,
What?
are you going to follow them, Terrace?
Teres, I need
I
you
have
to
no
come with.
reason not to.
Okay.
Teres, drinking buddy, let's go.
Now, they said the 150 gold covered food and everything. Does it cover drink too?
No.
Oh, damn. You're buying drinks. I spent the
Well, we
fuck ton
can
on all
eat
your shit.
Free.
Well, you eat within reason for free. It's like, can't just continuously eat and eat.
It's not a carnival cruise.
No.
Where they have the buffets.
basic meals are included.
Yeah.
Kind
It's
of like a
your base-
hotel.
yeah, but it's nothing special. If you guys want like actual like really good food, I mean, you pay for it.
Yeah, it's like,
And it's
it's
not-
like a Hilton hotel where you get the complimentary breakfast.
Well,
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're sitting at there's a large wooden bar, rich smooth surface.
Oh, just in case we need to know, Sin does have her hood and mask up just to hide
Okay.
her identity from people. That's ever since that train stop.
Because there are a few. At the bar is a let's see, where is my thing? There it is. Okay. A very cheerful looking, what looks to be a half elven, except his hair seems to be on fire. So, part Genasi.
Nice.
You hear his name is Sevara.
You're gonna need to put that.
Sevara.
He's the bartender.
Yep.
ARA?
Yep, he's Sevara. So he is shaking drinks for one of the clientele, which is a very finely dressed half-elven noblewoman wearing a dark-colored gown. She's sitting out there accepting this finely poured drink. And he says, "Ah, hello there. New faces. Always pleasure to have you here."
Strongest
Hey.
shit you got.
All right. A lady after my own heart.
That,
You know, it's just like,
yeah.
at first she's like, oh wait, I can't.
I mean, you can.
Mm-mm.
So you want something that will knock you on your ass?
Well, at least we'll see if it can handle us on our ass.
5 gold.
Belle, it's on your tab.
Bell puts up the 5 gold.
And you
That'd
see
be
he goes over to the back behind him where all the bottles are and takes 6 different bottles of different types of alcohol. And is now,
Are you getting jiggle juice?
and he is
are we
literally,
getting a friggin' Grateful Dead over here?
he is literally doing various types of no fewer than 6 different flavored alcohols.
Fuck yes. He pretty much
And
made
he
my
and he
jungle
drops it
juice.
in front of you. And he says, "The executioner's axe for the lady. You won't have a drink with more bite."
Perfect. I'm gonna get fucked up. Let's go.
And you're gonna love this. Are you drinking it?
Fuck yeah, of course I am.
Okay. Tastes really like you just like sharp steel as it hits your throat. It's just like ah. So the bite is so strong. Hence why they call it the executioner's axe. But the burn is good. However, you get for the next 8 hours you get a +4 to your charisma checks. And you have way too much confidence because of it.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all need to put her on a leash.
You can just let her do her crazy.
No, don't let her do her crazy. She'll be single when she gets to Iridessa if that happens.
Anybody else? What can I get for anybody else? What would everybody else like?
Train stays on the train.
Like Vegas.
You that on the bottom shelf down there of straight grain alcohol bottle.
Yeah. 6 silver pieces.
Fine. Basically just asking for gasoline.
Yuck. I know.
He
it's like,
literally
fuck.
starts mixing you up something. He's not gonna just give you just straight grain alcohol.
You got ethanol.
Yeah, you got just gasoline.
Crack open that first aid kit right over there. All right. Bell hands over the 6 silver pieces.
Splashes. He takes that barrel-aged malt grain spirits, pours that in, mixes a little orange juice and some bitters, a little cherry stabbed through the center with a toothpick on the top. Says, "The bugbear for the gentleman."
That bugbear. Well, a little foo-foo
Gentlemen.
drink for you, Belle. Haha.
First time it's been called that. Bell actually doesn't toss it back. Classy enough to sip it and see how it is.
Tastes really good. It's
Like
strong.
sex
It's
on the
strong, but
beach.
it's definitely strong. It's just not what Enoch, which basically just took it. Went, oh.
You know what? Heh, I just licked my axe. The drink.
And for the lady.
The Black Thunder.
Oh, I think I have just the thing for you.
What OnlyFans name is that?
A gold piece. 1 gold piece.
All right.
So that sounded like a Manhattan he made.
A bubbling. So he starts mixing some alcohols, and you see him take the drink, and you see his hair brightens up a little bit as you watch the drink starts to bubble a little bit. It says, "The steam engine for the lady."
Double bubble.
Whatever you want to
toilet.
call it.
She holds it. As you hold it, you feel a nice, pleasant warmth from the drink.
Hot alcohol. Let's go.
Go upstairs and get my whiskey.
Yep. And as you drink it, he's like, "It's not bad." You've never had alcohol taste quite like that. Just that it gives you this. Usually alcohol gives you the warmth, but this one physically gives you
Feels
nice,
warm.
makes you feel nice and warm.
This is good stuff.
And what about you,
Similar
sir?
vein I was looking
He
for.
looks at you, Terrace.
Water's fine.
Etch.
I'll give him something strong.
Water.
Put vodka in the water.
If he just wants water, then give him just water.
Give him a hard water.
Yeah, ice.
Hold the water.
Yeah, he says, "It's like you all look like fun. Where are you from?"
Far
Well.
away. I need more alcohol, please.
All right. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta grab something. I'll be right back.
Okay, no
I
worries.
don't know.
All
So,
over.
We'll go find a booth and sit down.
okay. He makes
Order
you. He
another
ma-
round of
he makes you one more large executioner's axe. And then he gives you a bottle of just straight whiskey to go with it for being such a good sport.
There we go.
The fact that you kept down not one but two of those, you get the bottle.
What can I say? I can know how to hold my liqueur.
She is way more confident that you guys have ever seen her be.
She's had 2 of those execution attacks.
I know,
She has far too much
thinks
confidence.
She's so hot now. She's like, oh, shit, I could break anybody on this train right now, and it would be fine.
Literally has more confidence in her right now than you've ever seen her in your entire time of knowing her. None of that. Well,
Yeah, no.
None of
thank
that.
God,
This is a different side to Enoch.
This is fucking
there is-
Enoch now.
Fascinated. She's just like, yep, that's some good stuff.
Mhm. Cinder, you're just so fucking hot. I just want you to know that.
Thanks.
Bell comes back from the bathroom in the train car. Oh no,
You know what? I'd fuck you too if you weren't such a dickhead.
that's fine. It's all
What the
good.
fuck is going on? Anyways, I have a lot of shit to tell you guys. Oh,
It looks like you're
probably-
gonna be able to tell us with that. You can
Yes.
see what that alcohol does to you.
Mhm. I feel fucking.
stuff's
You
good.
actually have
Great.
you hear you see lights start to dim on part of it as you see there's a stage in the back as you see a very, very pretty elven musician starts, long black hair all the way down her back, form-fitting dress. She's starts singing.
You know, it's like, I'm taken. I have a boyfriend. He's literally in a whole other city.
Terrace, I want you to give me an intelligence check
Okay.
with advantage
thought
because your
was,
sister would be helping.
Well, first one's a 6. The second one's a 7.
No, you guys don't. You don't notice anything odd.
Seems fine to me.
It would literally only matter to him. I will say that it would only matter to him. He would be the only person who would know this, and he failed.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's spooky yuki. Anyways, you know, go. She'll look. So, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble.
We have been for a
Um,
while.
Yeah, but more than I thought we were. Turns out, fuckhead. Not that. I made up with her. She's not a fuckhead anymore. The Stormwalker is fine. Darius.
Is he actually breaking rules like we thought?
Yeah. He's going
Or just
off
being scared? That's what we talked about. It was
Yeah,
scared.
he's going off the norm, apparently. He's diverting from what usually would happen with every cycle, every time he would kill all the champions and, you know, pretty much be reborn again or whatever. He's going off script, which
There's
is
a
not good. Apparently, because I'm supposed to die. That's how goes. He always wins, apparently.
That doesn't mean you're supposed to die. It means that just everyone before you hasn't,
Well, every cycle, the champions have always lost.
Right. That doesn't mean you're supposed to. It just you did.
It's just the way things been going down for this time. You can always turn it around.
Yeah, but apparently it's bad.
It's
very
bad
bad.
if you win.
No,
So-
Bad if he wins.
he's actually trying to get stronger.
He's afraid he's actually going to lose this time. So instead of playing by the rules like he's supposed to, as he has done every time because it was in his favor, now that it's not in his favor, he's trying to force it in his favor. And that's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, and apparently he's not in charge. Neither is his god.
So someone
It's
else.
a
is being
whole other person that is controlling Darius. And she asked me who that was, and I blanked.
So it's a rhetorical question then?
More or less, because if she doesn't even know what it is and it's not in her vision, who knows what it could be. But he is now the puppet compared to
What
what
does that
he's been
make you?
before. Probably still a puppet, regardless. I mean, we kind of all are with our gods, I'm more of a talking piece. I'm like a cool ventriloquist dummy, not just a fucking marionette.
You're even worse than a talking method.
I'm the
You
scary version.
You say everything that they don't want you to say.
Yeah.
There are a
Yeah.
lot of dirty jokes there that I'm not going to make. And I'm very proud of Vinny for biting his tongue too, because I know he had the same ones. That's why he's put a duck in his mouth.
Oh no, this is
Stuck to his
actually
nose.
stuck to my
It's stuck to his nose.
Stuck to his nose.
But
I gotta fidget somehow. I'm actually impressed this is working, to be completely
yeah. But that makes me very worried. Because if it's not his god that's, in charge anymore, who the fuck is in control of him now? Now you got a circle on your nose. Very good.
Yeah, I noticed.
And that makes me worried. And I found out that Say's patrons are about as old as my gods, which is pretty neat.
It doesn't surprise me, I guess.
I know, I'm not that surprised, but
Maybe it's in kind of nature-y.
yeah, it's like the souls of the land or something, is what she said.
That's what
Um,
Say said, is something like that, of that nature.
Mhm.
That's why it's so important that they just keep it safe.
Does this change anything?
It does, because since he's getting allies, I am worried it's just like a whole new thing. I was trying to learn more about his god to try to better understand that, but it sounds like I don't necessarily. I probably still should, regardless, because the Heart of the Void is quite a title.
Well, to be fair, if he's getting allies, then we just get more allies.
And you do got allies right off the top, huh?
Yeah, I did get allies right off the top.
So he's not the only one who has people to back him up. Of course, I might die hardly and all of that. And it's fine. It's fine.
Let's go with heroically.
You got Terrace, so Terrace is 2 for the price of 1.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
Nope, you don't know. I'm the only one that's
Talking
talking.
about you. I could have been talking about the fucking mirror lady.
Oh,
Well,
right,
she's
yeah.
not here right now.
Yeah,
We need to bring her back.
hilarious. I'm like, you got 2 for the price of 1. Like, you don't know that. What do you mean?
We do need to try to get her back, though. Because if she probably could assist with that. However
Unless
the
it's
fuck
in the
we're going to
Feywild. No.
So it's just all a lot to think about. And I'm worried about the other champions, because I asked her why Darius hasn't come, to mess with us again. And she said that she's been hiding me. But I have no idea if the other gods are doing the same to the other champions. Because the sooner I find them, the sooner it's supposed to trigger whatever the end goal is. So.
Do we
you
know-
want to trigger the end goal as fast as possible, or you want to whip it?
No, that's no.
Here's the question. Do we know the rules? Can he not physically touch them? When you haven't gathered them. If he's already gathering all of these extra people, it's very clear that he can't touch anybody yet.
He cannot. He
So,
told me so.
at this point, that means they're safe for the time being. Even he couldn't send someone after them
Yeah.
because that would break the rule. And who knows what that rule, breaking that particular rule would do. Clearly, he's afraid of that rule if he hasn't touched you or anybody else. So, we just keep going the course that we're going. We gather allies where we can. We
And
save.
figure out what the fuck's going on and who the fuck is he working for, really.
Yeah, but we don't have enough to work on to speculate.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, it sounds like not much has changed. You just are more worried now.
Yeah! Because this is the final cycle. Which is not good.
You hear your skull say.
that-
You hear your skull say. Hey, at least you talk to her.
I will talk to you later. I already have enough going on, right? Thank you. Yes, right. Anyway.
Well, you made progress. Even if you just know more, you don't have to stress about it because you know more. It's just, that's all it is.
I will try very, very hard not to stress about it.
We will do everything that we can. And that's the best we can do.
Belisarius,
Yeah.
I need you to give me a perception check.
Okay. Reception. Let's see if these dice will stop failing me so far. Let's see, the dice you've given me are cursed.
No, don't say that. It's
Don't
already
say
been cursed
that.
for Shannon.
That's a 14.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
That's the highest I've rolled.
You hear a loud crack from somewhere outside, up near the front of the train. That's all you hear.
Are we gonna get attacked again? Good God.
Guys, I'll be back.
No, no, you're not. You need the babysitter.
Gets off and casually shuffles away.
No, hey. I'm going to follow after him.
Been the babysitter.
Well, you're drunk, so how about I go?
I'm not drunk. You can't prove anything.
If you gotta say that, you're drunk.
Okay.
No.
You got to say, you can't prove I'm drunk.
Terrace and Bell start making their way to the front of the train, where you start to see a few crew members are running the opposite direction towards you.
I grab one real quick. What's going on?
Brandier's lost control.
Of the train?
Yes. As you hear,
It goes one direction. Ah, fuck. Bell starts running towards the front of it. Passing by. Is it getting warmer? We lost control of it. Either...
Did I hear the train's out of control?
No, we're in the back.
You guys are you're a few cars back.
Okay. Oh, so you're.
All right, so
Okay.
I guess Harris and I run forward.
But
Is it
you
getting
do have
warmer?
these, I know.
Yep.
I know they can decide to talk to us if they feel the need.
So as you get to the engine, you see the red-haired man with the bushy beard is up against a wall, swinging a sword at what look to be weird little flying creatures made entirely out of steam.
Oh,
Those
God,
fucking
Nephilim.
fairy things.
And you see a humanoid figure standing in front of where the engine compartment is, completely on fire.
I
Where
run
do I
up to
go?
the human figure that's on fire and making a quick assumption. Like, it's not like someone burning going, ah! It's
No,
just a
it is.
humanoid
It
figure.
is.
And
yeah.
can I see the open engine behind them? I'm assuming it's open.
Yes.
Oh, I'm straight up tackling them, trying to push them right into the fucking engine. I got fire resistance.
You
Into
do.
the engine? You want to
Yeah.
make the train go faster?
Obviously, this came out of the engine, so it's fucking going back in the engine.
That's
Okay.
what me and Cinder have a great
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Quote
In the
Ben
back.
from Treasure Planet. Back you go, you naughty plug!
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have you give me a strength saving throw.
Oh my god.
Lex, this is the time. This right here. It's the time for your dice not to fail me.
Don't roll them.
And
then
this is
if
the
you
time
roll-
that you
No,
want my
no,
dice
no.
to fail me.
You said I got 3 d20s I can roll for this awesome moment. The blue one. Let's see, which one works well for crashing straight into a fucking flame demon thing?
I gave you red ones, didn't I?
You got
Or
me
like
the
a-
mixed color ones, kind of like bronze, and
Mhm.
like copper, like burnished or not burnished copper, but I'm gonna roll that one. I like that. Actually, I'm gonna roll the great one. All right, great.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
can fire resistant stack?
Resistance is
No,
stack.
resistances don't stack.
Okay. So, here we go.
No.
Strength saving throw, huh? Well, that is an 11.
Oh my god. They got a 1?
Alrighty.
Nico failed you.
So as
Thank
Belisarius
God.
tackles into it, you can see its problem is it's not fully solid. However, with the one,
Whatever core it has.
you manage to literally just to basically get your hands in front of you, cover as much of it, and you basically shove the fire in as hard as you can.
Does it go into the
It
engine?
does. It does. I'm gonna do a quick roll here. It's a 6. That's a 6. Okay. Wow, your d6s don't fail.
That's my
so
fire
you take
damage?
you take 6 points of fire damage because you take half because of your resistance. So that hurt, but you
Ow,
managed to
I'm
get it in there.
tired.
Go.
Fucking.
And as you do that, I was gonna say you didn't get the door closed yet because you
Okay.
did that.
Yet.
And that is when you see 3 more little steam methods come flying out from inside there that are now swarming around you.
I'll fucking eat you.
Roll for
Get
initiative.
in there.
Cinder and I are having a great time. I'm talking about how my goddess called Nico my lover and I freaked out.
Cinder thinks it's hilarious.
Hilarious. Yeah, we're just having a great old time. We know
Cinder
nothing's wrong.
Cinder and Lexi, you guys are also going to roll for initiative though, just to.
Okay.
Just in case he's cool.
Mhm.
We think,
So
we
you
think
know when you
nothing
can
is
talk.
wrong.
That's a 16.
That's a 4.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I mean, that makes sense for basing, as, we're not there.
19 for me. I'm busy getting white girl wasted.
All right, Terrace.
23.
Yeah. All right, now to do these. 17 for Brandier. $10 for the methods. Methods 5. And 19 for the fire elemental.
I'm going in toe to toe with the fire elemental. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Okay. So, Terrace, you're up first. What are you going to do?
Let us. Yeah, there's 3 methods around Bell.
Uh-huh.
Can you have one of them make an intelligence saving throw?
Sure. 12.
It fails. I'm casting Enemies Abound on it.
Oh.
Okay.
So now it can no longer distinguish between friend and foe, and it regards everything it can see as an enemy.
All right. There we go. Damn.
So I guess, there's three things
Yeah.
around it, so I guess you just have to roll
Yep.
to see who you attack.
Yep. Okay.
And bonus action, I'm just going to give Bell Bardic Inspiration.
Jeez, I'll take that.
All right. So, I'll go with the fire elemental first. He is going to start making his way back out of the engine compartment. So you see long fire fingers on both sides of it as it starts pulling itself out. And that's going to be its turn. Enoch, I will say you have now seen several staff members are running by, and you managed to actually hear something's going wrong in the engine.
Something's bad. Okay, if that is the case, I'm going to fucking run toward the front.
Okay.
And while I'm doing that, no, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Tipsy
Well-
axe.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Am I actually intoxicated
No.
when you roll to
No,
see
no,
if-
no,
okay,
not yet.
Not yet.
If you drank 3, I would have said yes.
Well, we had a whole ass other bottle of alcohol that... Yeah. Yeah, I can't really do anything yet. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do my whole turn to run as fast as I can, which would be 60 feet toward the front.
Alrighty. Brandir is going to he's going to actually back up a little bit because the Mephits are still swarming him, and you see he's searching for something. He's because he realizes he is missing something. You can see he's searching, looking around, and that is what he's going to do for his turn. All right, and that leads us to Bell.
So the big flame thing. There's a couple methods flying around.
There are
I got
5
Bardic
methods.
Inspiration. 5 methods. Bardic Inspiration. And the fire dude's trying to pop back out of the
Mm-hmm.
hole. So the hands are kind of on the outside, like.
Yeah, he is
that-
he is more than halfway out.
Oh, I am slamming the heavy iron door straight on this thing's face like this is fucking Tom and Jerry with fingers gonna be sticking out of the sides of the thing and everything.
Poor dog.
Okay. Give me a strength saving throw. And in doing so, you are going to get struck by at least one of the Mephits.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think Bell has a self-preservation instinct.
Okay.
He's been drinking.
I
Okay,
know neither of those hit you.
so let's slam
So the
this
Mephits, their little
Yep.
steam claws just dink off your armor.
All right. 15 plus 7. That's 22 to slam the heavy door directly on the face of this fire. Break its fucking fingers.
Well, there's no bones, so no, you do the flank, and you hear a roar from inside.
Angie.
Yeah, it's
Slam the
angry.
door and throw it away. Now we're gonna. Is that gonna count as an action or?
That is your action.
That's an action. And then. Yeah, not much I can do, except I look at the conductor then and go. How do we get rid of these little bastards?
First of all, I need to get. I need to find my ring. It's the only thing that's going to keep that thing from coming back out. Give me-
Garrus, get on that.
All right, so that leads us to the Mephits. So yeah, we'll do a percentile die for. Actually, no, we'll do this. We'll do a d6 for that because there's about 6 people around one of that Mephit that has failed and now thinks everything is an enemy. 4, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack one of his fellow Mephits. That's a 17. This is going to be basically worthless because they have fire. They're immune to fire. Okay.
One way.
At least it's not on Vinny.
Yep. Okay, that's 1 slashing damage and 2 fire damage, so it did 1 damage.
Let's go.
It's like, God damn it.
Good.
Love
Harris took the 2 fire damage, or I took the 2 fire damage.
No,
No.
neither did he. Attacked one of his own. He attacked one of his own allies because he thinks it's an enemy because of Terrace. And since they are immune to fire damage, the claw
It doesn't
attack
matter.
didn't matter. Pardon, it only did 1 damage.
It just wasted spell, basically.
It's just like, stop it.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it didn't attack Vinny.
14. One is going to.
No, it's a good thing.
One is going to take a swipe at Brandir. That hits. So 2 slashing damage, 1 fire damage. One is going to breathe a jet of steam at Belisarius. It has a 19.
Okay, I think that hits.
Okay.
Surely.
Make
Some crazy.
a...
Yeah, that crazy.
Alright, let's see. Well, the nice part is you're probably the best person for this. You take 4 points of fire damage as it just engulfs, just expels an entire column of steam at you.
All right, and that's already. You already half that.
I already half that. It was 7.
Okay.
And then other one is also going to do steam at you. That is a natural 20. Nico Dice has decided it's not going to fail me. Yeah, it's another 4 and another 4. So 7 points of fire damage. There's a 14.
Okay. In that regard, because I believe this isn't affected by resistances. I'm using Rebuke the Violent, so takes the damage it was going to give me. It makes a DC 14 saving throw for Wisdom first.
I was going to say.
Wisdom saving.
However, as you start to channel, you feel something interesting. Your armor, you see what you thought were just little gemstones now begin to light up in a pattern, like a constellation on the breastplate. And suddenly you feel this brilliant light start to build up as you just did a 30-foot burst of radiant damage to everything in a 30-foot radius. And you can tell it is moonlight.
Is it Doctor guy?
No, he's safe.
Okay.
Yep.
If I actually fucking splat the conductor.
Okay, so that is... Let's see. Okay. That is literally all the methods. Okay.
I'll take it.
How much HP do these things have? Okay,
You tell us.
You disappeared. You disappeared. 3 of them. And
Okay.
each is going to go boom.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Give me 2 dexterity saving throws, Vinny.
All right. Nat 20 plus 3.
Okay.
First one. And 2.
Okay, so you are going to take
3 in a second.
3 points of fire damage.
Okay. I like how Alexis Dice gave me a 20 and a 2. Just to make sure I understand. It's
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's like, I got you. But fuck you. But I got you.
Okay. And that leads us to Sin, who's at the bottom of the tier. So you see Enoch go like, huh!
Hauling ass.
Hauling axe. Yeah.
Oh. And then I think it just kind of hits her a moment later. Everyone's running away for a reason. Okay, she's gonna vault over the table and
I love
she's
that.
acrobatic as shit. And
I love
I'm gonna
that
use
so
all
much.
of my movement to go 60 feet.
Okay.
We're gonna get there and it's over.
Yep. Okay. So, back to the start of the round. Terrace.
Well, first off, did my little guy die, or is he still alive?
He's still alive.
Okay, so he took damage, so he can make another roll in order to see if he breaks out of the thing.
That is a 15.
I'll be right back.
Not do it.
Okay.
Save a 16. Well, I guess I'll start looking for that ring.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. That is an 11.
Okay. You see it. It is currently, literally, right behind Belle's left foot.
Uh-oh.
We'll get it. Damn
It's a
it.
little gold ring with a ruby in it.
Well, I mean, was looking around my action or
No, I'll say that was your check.
Okay, so can I like run over and grab it?
You'll take an opportunity attack from at least one of the methods.
That should be fine.
Okay. Cool.
That should be okay.
Yeah.
That
I was
is a-
debating, do I want to use my thing where they can't hit me, or no? It should be fine.
Okay. That's a 12.
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. So the claws just going, yeah, misses you. So you skid and pick up the ring.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bell, he is now behind
Oh.
you.
I guess I have enough movement after that to get to the guy, or am I out?
I would say that's out.
Oh
'Cause-
wait, can I just use my bonus action to do mental inspiration on myself and Bell so I can run over to the guy?
I would say with the check that was your bonus this
Okay.
turn, just for this turn. But
Alright.
next turn, I would say absolutely.
Sounds good.
Okay. So that leads us to Edok. Because the fire elemental is literally trying to like burn its way out of the metal. It's
I'm
making it white hot.
running.
You make it there.
Cool. What
You
the fuck
s-
do I see?
You see Belisarius grappling with a pair of little fucking steam imp things. You see the engine behind him is starting to glow white hot as you see the conductor is fighting another steam imp, and Terrace is currently crouched on the ground behind Bell with a ring in his hand.
Like the idea, Alex, is I'm taking them and just fucking beating the methods.
Ah!
I'm proposing to Bell.
Yeah, it looks like you're proposing to Bell in the midst of all this. Yes, it does.
A
Wow.
little too close to my crotch.
Oh no, not your
Hot.
crotch, your ass, because you're facing the other way.
Do I have anything that could actually help with this? Probably not.
Emotions.
Yeah. You can do it.
Yep, you know.
I have faith in you, sort of.
I believe in you guys. Okay, because I literally don't have anything that won't hurt everybody. I will do #blessed on y'all and the conductor because Sin isn't showed up yet. So I will do Terrace, Bell, and the conductor, and I'll bless them.
Okay.
So you guys, yeah, you get a D4 to add to attack rolls or saving throws now.
Nice.
And then I will just have my axe going, what the fuck is going on?
What's going on?
Okay.
I'll get
Best
out of the
part is that
doorway. and stuff.
Enoch's fucking drunk too.
Not yet. I'm tipsy. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck is happening?
Brandier's going, ah, good, you found it. Make it stop. And he points at the engine.
The fire elemental, stop it.
The fire elemental or the engine itself?
Tell the
Terrace,
fire
you got the
elemental.
ring.
Well, I can't do anything right now, so.
Yep. He's, you see he's actually looking around for something to try to cool down the engine. Alright, that leads us to
Who can help with that?
Bell.
All right. Well, considering what's going on, I dropped the steam methods that I was just physically abusing. And I snatched the ring from Terrace, put it on, and yell in the direction of the firemental, hoping this works. Stop your bullshit!
You hear the metal, the sizzling metal go as the engine metal starts to cool. The steam methods, though, are still going.
Right? Does that count as my action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Stop it!
Cease the bullshit!
Please.
Actually, hold on. What was your inspiration does something weird, Terrace, doesn't it? Or did I...
Only if I do it weird.
Okay.
Yeah, only if he does it weird. All right, that leads us to the Mephits, who one is going to try to dive bomb Terrace. That's an 8.
No.
This is a fickle dice, Lexi. That's an 11.
No.
That's a 9.
No.
This is going to go in dice jail.
You should. You should have done that a long time ago.
I was
I
being
gave
nice.
you a bunch.
I know. I was being nice. It's the only one of the dice that's not
You were
rolling
given.
well.
Lexi, you messed up. You were supposed to give Alex the cursed dice, and not me.
Apparently I did.
You did.
So.
So, all right. Since all 3 Mephits have failed, I think that leads us now to Cinder, who has just made
Yay.
her way to to there too. She sees Bell with a ring on his finger, golden ring, telling the engine to quit it. You see little steam imps dive bombing Terrace. And
Terrace is in a proposal pose behind Bell.
yep. And Enoch is there with her axe next to you.
Axe going, what the fuck?
Right. Did I get there through using my action to get there, or
Basically double dash. Yeah.
I did double dash? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the end of my turn. Okay.
I figured that was the simplest way just to get you there in time.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
What the fuck is going on here?
If you manage to show up to go #bless on the people who are in the room and go, what the fuck?
All right. Back up to Terrace.
I guess I'll insult the steam method that isn't mine.
Okay. Go for it.
So what is that? It has to make a wisdom scene save.
Okay. 19.
Well, then it does nothing.
Okay.
I say you're full of hot air, and he says, I'm a gas idiot, and then it doesn't work.
Like, yeah.
All
And
right. Enoch, you're up.
I guess I will just I'll just go over to where Terrace is getting attacked. And,
Just walk over with the axe over your shoulder.
Yeah, I'll
like,
just
okay.
walk over like, what the fuck is happening?
Terrace, what did you
Reaching
do?
out, grabbing, and just squishing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I probably... Honestly, that seems like a lot of work to try to smack it with an axe.
Okay. I'll let you do it. I'll just say it's an axe attack. I'll just say you'll just grab it and you'll just squish it. I'll be nice.
I will squish the mist thing. That's cocked as shit. Holy god. Okay. There we go. Good job. Nice. What is that? Unarmed strike. That's fucking ridiculous. 18.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Immediately takes
Jesus.
5 points of damage.
Oh, no.
Grabbed it.
And you are going to need to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm so good at those.
you just obliterate this little
That's a
fucker.
1. Plus 1. 2.
Oh, now you do it. 8 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Do myself and Bell take that too?
Yep. So Bell
I'll do
takes
that.
4.
they have
You
to
ta-
roll?
Oh, that's right. Dylan, you give me a dexterity saving throw.
17.
Okay, that succeeds. So everyone just takes half.
Mine's
Other than me.
Or you take full, so you take the full 8, everyone else
Well,
takes
that's
4.
in my hand. She just goes, ow.
Yeah, the skin's all a little bit blistered there.
Oh, very much blistered.
Yeah,
What you mean?
hot
She literally
steam.
grabbed, she stuck her hand in like a boiling pot of water and went, ow.
Okay.
And crushed it.
The
Yeah, I
elemental
crushed
the
it.
elemental
That's
is
why Dad said never touch the boiling pot of water.
elemental is off the table.
Which one?
There's a cat.
That leads us to Brandir, who is going to run up and he's going to try to try to bat the Mephit away with his rapier. That's 19. Okay.
Dead.
Okay. So he manages to kind of get it and shove it away. So it it's a 5 foot thing. So it literally just went. So one of the Mephits just went poof, harmlessly,
Wait.
no steam, hot steam, leaving just the one. And hang on, I'm gonna roll to see if that was Dylan's. It was. Okay, and that leads us to Bell.
Do we have just how many methods?
One.
One left.
One left.
Crush it. Crush it. Do it. Throw
Oh,
that
Belle's
shit
gonna
on the
just
ground.
Fucking go into it and just backhand it into oblivion.
Do it.
Backhand that bitch.
Do
Grab-
it.
You
grab
grab the
it,
cross.
Do it.
Okay.
Hi, cat.
Okay.
Sorry, I just saw the cat in the darkness.
Alrighty.
Looking like a
He's
raccoon.
having a good time.
17 plus 7.
Oh yeah, no, that hits.
Yeah, that's we got fucking stupid
And
strength.
and if it's just an unarmed strike, then no, you automatically kill it.
It's like 5. So
Yeah. So
So give me
Belle
the
just
dexterity
grab-
saving throw. That's all you need. Unless you just want to take the damage and just take half.
Wait.
That's 13.
how
Okay, no, that hits. Yeah, you're good. He's you take
half of half, which is like
3. Yeah, you take. I'll say you take 1 point of fire damage.
Oochie owie.
Brandir goes, well, that sucked.
Enoch just goes,
Fickle bitch ring fell off. Fickle bitch immediately took advantage of it. I kind of need my ring back.
yeah, what the fuck just happened?
Now, obviously, for
Explain.
the service we provided for this train.
This is the.
Well, just give him the damn thing back.
I'm handing him the ring. I'm really-
He puts it back on and he walks up to the engine and he puts his hand out like that and the you could hear the steam starts to go again. So I was thinking this is the key for it. Fell off. Lost my balance.
His key fob.
Yeah, it's Keith Bob got taken for a second.
So I'm going to lay on hands myself to heal, but then I'm going to go over, and assuming he's a little injured. And
You guys saved my life. That would have been very bad if that elemental had gotten out.
Enoch just keeps blowing on our hand.
I said,
Like-
if you may, and I pat him on the shoulder, how much damage do I need to heal for him?
Let's say about 15. He got hit
Okay.
pretty hard by the fire elemental.
I still have
Owie.
that.
You see the little goblin girl has run up and she's looking around like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh.
Crisis averted.
Save the
Possibly.
train.
The older elven gentleman has walked up to and he's like, everything's all right now?
Seems to be the case.
Everything's fine, sir. Don't worry. We got these passengers here helped save my life and probably the train too. Good. This calls for a little bit of a celebration.
You ever got to punch a fire elemental before?
You punched a fire elemental? Wow.
That was
Holy
stupid.
fuck.
Prim looks a little jealous. You see her fingers flex a little bit around her brass knuckles, and you can see she's like, I wanted to punch a fire elemental. I want to punch a fire elemental. I'm very fucking jealous of this man.
I knew you were stupid, but that is so
Good.
far the stupidest thing I think you've done so far.
Not
Right,
that long
well-
shot. I point at my arm. It's red. Fire.
Mm.
Hurt. Bad.
White. What are you
Right.
trying to say?
I'm sorry, I don't speak stupid.
The conductor hands you,
How
though.
is he not
He
the
reaches
best
into a pocket and he pulls out a ring and he hands it to Belisarius, saying, "For saving the train.
Oh,
It's
you're
a
getting
ring.
married?
It's a ring of cold resistance."
Hmm.
Okay.
Enoch's
Nice.
just like, wow, Belle, you're already moving on? I mean, he's quite a handsome man, but Athlora will be so sad. You're getting married already.
I don't know why you're saying that. I haven't even bought Prim a drink yet.
She looks up at you and she walks away.
Not good, yeah.
However, now for the
Everyone
rest of your time on this train for this journey, you all now have advantage on charisma and intelligence checks with the train staff
Hell
Nice.
yes.
because
I go to the first aid station. 'Cause I don't want to waste my fucking spells.
the conductor takes you over. Says like, "Here, we can get you all patched up. Here, follow me."
I don't want to waste my spells, even though I'm not likely to use my spells the rest of the train.
That's not true. We don't know. The train literally almost burst into flames if we hadn't fucking hauled ass. So, it's like, Well,
Yeah.
Hold on. Actually, I can do it. I have. No, I didn't. I don't think I grabbed Healing Word. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do Cure Wounds on myself. It's a versatile spell.
How much damage have you taken? I'll just
I
slap
took-
you with my
I
laying
took
hands.
8.
I can get you for 7 of that. You can sleep
Oh,
the rest
perfect. I
Yep.
know it's only kind of blistered. Now it's
Yep.
just like the recovering, like, loose, weird skin part that. Like, ugh.
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 Before we go, we're
Okay.
going to do one last thing. Terrace, as you all make your way back, the singer stops you, pulls you off to the side for a moment, and asks you, "Who are you here for? Are you with her or with him?"
Ooh. Sorry?
Do you know?
Pardon?
Don't play dumb with me. I know what you are. I know who you serve. Who are you here for? You see her eyes go completely black. And for a brief second, you see what's underneath. And it is a night hag.
Oh, fun.
Fuck. Fuck,
Oh my
that.
god.
Who are you here for?
I don't think my lady has picked a side yet.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Because you get that.
I mean, is he lying?
First is 13, second is a 28.
Holy shit.
Okay.
It's a bar.
She
doing a
nods
persuasion
and
check.
she nods because she also got a little bit of shock from your cloak, but didn't seem to she didn't seem to care. So she backs away. She goes, "Let's keep it that way. Have a wonderful
I don't think I have
have
a
a wonderful
choice."
stay." And she walks away.
Did we see that?
Nope. She pulled them off to the side as you all were walking back. And that is where we're going to call it. 'Cause I figure, I know, the fact that
So
we're,
short.
I know, but we'll be back to we'll be doing another session next week, so.
Yeah, but this is so short.
I know. I just want to make sure that everything's working okay for my computer. So,
Yeah.
we'll get all this going.
Looks on the stream like we're a
And
little
not to
more
mention it's almost like
choppy.
6:30. Since we missed an hour because of all the bullshit, and I do apologize, but we will make it up next week. I promise. So, again, thank you all for joining us today. We are going to be doing multiple weeks here now. We're going to try to do at least 3 weeks in a row per month. This month, we're probably going to do 5 because we'll do the last 2 weeks here and then go straight into February and take the last week off every month. Unless we have, like, some event where we can't have enough people or whatnot. We'll figure out something with that. But other than that, welcome to a new year, everyone.
Whip, whip.
So glad to have all my people here. Lee, we love you. We hope you'll be able to come back. We do love you for this. And Shannon, again, thank you for these. They're so
I'm glad
cool.
you guys love them.
Yes, I absolutely do. And again, stay tuned, everyone. Next week, we'll continue the campaign. I'll be trying to keep this going. So, lots more adventure, lots more story to tell this year. And again, thank you to all my players. Love you guys. So, again, we're going to be figuring out other streams to do in the meantime over the next few weeks as we all hammer out those details. But for now, we'll see you all next Saturday. So, again, thank you all. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. If you have snow, please be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And
Us Northerners gotta stay warm.
so again,
Yeah, it's cold down here too.
we'll see you all next weekend. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye now. Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Thank you.